Let's see who is first in today on the new year. 448 is the first one in. Big time. What's up, guys? Hope everybody had a good New Year's Eve and having a good New Year's Day. Oh man. So today we're just gonna have people on that we're good guests during the last year, 2018. Catch up with them and all that stuff. So we'll get that stuff going as soon as we get some people in here. Big time. Happy New Year. DJ Aftershock. Just had to watch 20. Oh, yeah. DJ Aftershock, do not worry. I promise you I will address that. Rob C, what's up? Zachary Gray. Ed Potts. Nate the Great. 448, I've been good. Staying busy. Finally got over that fucked up cold or flu or whatever that was a couple weeks ago. Richie Luxury, what's up? Non-bigness. Alright. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a good New Year. The Prius is good. Rob C, I'm not gonna lie, the Prius is good, but I started looking into the i3, the BMW i3, which is half electric, half gas. So I'm thinking when my lease is up, that's what I'm gonna go with. But we'll see. D Block, hope you're doing good. Reggie Hammond. You Reggie Hammond from 48 Hours? Mr. Slangology. Okay. Before we get Reggie in here, Jeffrey Goldston, for the few people that may have seen the other stream with that guy talking this bullshit, saying that I've purchased subscribers. I just want to tell you guys right here and now, number one, and don't take this like it's a knock on you guys, because I promise you it's not, but I'm not super invested in YouTube in the sense that I don't live and die by YouTube income. I'm not dependent on it in any way. So whether we have 25,000 subscribers or whether we have 5,000 subscribers, I honestly do not care. I've never ever purchased a YouTube subscriber in my life. I don't even know where you would go to do it. I'm sure I could Google it and figure it out. But the other guy, and I'm not going to mention his name anymore because all we do is pump those idiots up. But the other guy said, and he showed you socialblade.com, where anybody can go. If you go to socialblade.com, you can type in Bomb First Com under the YouTube thing, and you can look at the stats. So if you look at the screen, the bottom graph shows from when we started the YouTube channel, or not when we started, but from October 2015 to now, and you will see a steady trend upwards. There's no crazy spikes except for in July 17th. There's a small spike. But what he tried to point out was August 18th, 2018, how we gained 494 subscribers that day. And he thinks that we bought subscribers or some shit like that. Number one, I would never buy a subscriber, ever, because it's pointless. But number two, he pointed out August 18th and how we got this huge spike. You can see the spike on the top graph on the right-hand side. What did we do August 18th? Does anybody remember? I'll show you guys what we did. August 19th, which was one day after we posted this Tupac photo, never before seen. August 18th, what did we do? We told everybody we were going to start posting Tupac stuff no one had ever seen. That's why we had the jump in subscribers. That's why everybody took that photo that you see on your screen, posted it all over Instagram. People asked where it came from. They said Reggie's YouTube, even though it's my YouTube. And they came and subscribed. So this dude is going into, I can't even say dude. I feel like RJ when I say that shit. This fucking guy is going into the Donald Trump conspiracy things and trying to make shit look discrediting because his shit's fucked up. He can't get any more interviews. His situation with Suge is fucked. That's done. Suge called him and cussed him out. He's not fucking with him anymore. Anything that he had going, anything that he had planned, Reggie has destroyed. So now he's trying to do some crazy, stupid New Year thing. Or I'm sorry, not New Year thing. He's trying to do some discrediting thing. So we'll just come on here and do the New Year thing and not discuss him and not discuss the racist and just do our own shit because these guys have nothing going on. So they have to result in trying to talk about us. Why don't they create their own content? Why don't they get their own interviews, do their own live streams? Oh, and by the way, their live stream had 60 people in it. 60 people in their live stream. We have 99 people in this live stream right now, and we've been live for 6 minutes. So, alright, that's enough on that. So that explained that, just for anybody who may have second guessed or even thought that what anything that guy said had any merit of truth in it. He's a fucking idiot. But he's going on the conspiracy bandwagon, and it's not going to work because you guys are smarter than that. So, but I just figured I would address it because if I ignored it, which I wanted to do, then I didn't want people to say, "Why aren't you addressing it? Are you guilty?" So, addressed it, showed these full of shit, and then that's that. So now let's see, let's get Reggie on because we got 100 people on, and we're not going to be on too long today. Because we got to, I don't want to keep you guys on your New Year's Day, starting off the New Year. So I just had to get rid of that so that we can start the new year. Start the new year right without any bullshit from those guys. So I will not, and I can't speak for Reggie, but I can tell you I will not be addressing anything those people have to say because obviously that's all they want. That's all they're trying to get. So one second, I'm going to get Reggie on the phone, and then we'll get into actual content.
What up, Big John?
There he is. Okay, you're on live right
shit,
now.
It's 1:30 already.
Yeah,
I swear the day be getting away from my ass.
Yeah.
All right, let me run to the computer right quick.
Okay.
All right. What up, Bomb First family? Happy New Year. And then before we all get started, y'all some smart motherfuckers. I done got about 100 texts today from family members and people. And everyone knows Happy New Year's with an S at the end. I was like, this stupid motherfucker, it's 1 year. It's Happy New Year. Happy New Year, not Happy New Year's. But anyway, that's my big pet peeve for today. That and when people say God and don't capitalize the G in God, those are two of my big, my two big pet peeves. What up, John? John. Yeah, I tell you, whenever the racists and the crackheads do a show, they make John mad, and then we get a midday show. So it's all good. Yeah, we get a midday show, so it's all good. Y'all know I love doing the show, especially if I ain't doing nothing. Man, last night was the first day, John.
Uh-huh.
I sat me, the wife, and my son. We sat in the house and didn't go nowhere. Those niggas were asleep. They slept through New Year's. I went to that room. They were all knocked out. I laid in the bed last night, John, and watched the whole first season of Game of Thrones because y'all know I love me some Khalees. And I just watch Khalees all day. I just rewind every time she get naked. Khalees. I love that white woman. But anyway, so that's what I did, and I'm gonna watch number 2 today. Mom's on me my butt because she want me to come over, so I better get up and get off my butt and go. Because next year I might be somewhere else on New Year's Eve. I might be sitting. It's a 90% chance I'll be sitting somewhere else. So I better get up and go see Mom. But anyway, Happy New Year, you guys. Man, we got some. We're gonna do a unique. We're doing like a award ceremony show. Me and John was just sitting on the phone laughing at those people. We're not going to mention their name no more. Me and John said we're not even going to talk about them no more.
Yeah.
And you know what? I got to get off this conspiracy stuff too. We're just going to get back to what what John has always been doing, but what we said we was going to do at the beginning, because it's been about a year now that we've been doing this constantly, and what we said we're going to be doing. And I think that was just doing bringing Death Row stories and bringing content and artists like that. So we're going to get back to doing stuff like that. I mean, of course, we're going to do the QPD thing and stuff like that, but we're not just going to keep talking about the why you had your security have no guns and why you and why you blocked the car here and why this. Come on, y'all. So anyway, I can't do it no more, y'all. I'm sorry. I can't respond to everything that RJ sits on his ass and try to create. And DMX, he's so irrelevant. I don't even worry about him. But I just can't. I got to stop doing that, y'all. Y'all got to help me stop by encouraging me to do it. So anyway, today, this is what we're going to do. I have texted a few people, waiting for a few people to call back. And we're just going to do like a award ceremony. I want to ask y'all who the best is, who the best that. Y'all tell me, and I'll see if I can call them. Matter of fact, here go the one right now we're about to talk to. John, take over for a minute. We'll talk to one of them.
Okay, go ahead. Let's see, what do you think? Big Time, the Trey Lane single. I think it's good. The video, in case you guys haven't seen it yet, the video is on YouTube. If you just search Trey Lane, it'll pop up. It's got Edie, Fatal, and Noble in it. But yeah, I thought it came out good. I thought it came out real good. So let's see. Yeah, Vidala, I think that's how I pronounce her name. That would be good to compile a video of just Reggie asking or answering or addressing the questions that it's always the same thing over and over. Describe Jay, you need to relax. What happened? Mike Martin. I don't know which chain you're talking about. Heidi, yeah, the T-shirts were blurred out so the estate didn't get mad because they were Tupac T-shirts. So they just blurred that just to be extra safe, to make sure, it didn't get taken down or anything like that. Jake, see, I don't admit to anything. Thoughts on Tupac first album, Leftovers? That was fine. You could tell why they were left over, but they were fine. Let's see. Oh, Mike Martin, the Euthanasia chain, or it's really a Machiavelli chain, but Reggie gave it to Afeni. So what the family did with it, we don't know. But he did give it, he personally handed it to her. Jetez Reeves, Tupac ain't dead. Tupac is dead. Gotta start 2019 in reality. We gotta get out of gotta get out of 2018. Any news on Tupac Dogg?
First interviewee of the day, probably our best one, and definitely was our funniest one. The most that you always ask me to call back. So we're gonna start it off with a good one. This is our boy Joe Cool. Joe Cool from the Dogg Pound is on the phone with us, and we're gonna talk to him for about 5 or 10 minutes, see what he's up to, just to recap him and let him, talk crazy to Reggie and John and do what Joe do. So that's this Joe. So John, this is Joe on the phone. He say, "What's up?" Him and Omar is real tight right now. Your partner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'll let y'all talk. Yeah. So what's up, Joe? Talk to the Bone First family.
Shit. Y'all talk to me, shit.
Y'all talk to you. All right. Well, shit, Joe, I've been checking you out on goddamn on your Instagram and Risky Instagram, and been seeing y'all been doing a lot of good work. I love that T-shirt you got, that blue one with Risky had on the other day. It was damn, I didn't see the name, but it was a nice one. Street, yeah. Streetwise, yeah. So tell the people how they can get it. I'm telling y'all, it's a good looking T-shirt. Mm-hmm. And
go to Streetwise. You can go to like if you're in the LA area, you can go to Common Swap Meet. You can go to Santa Fe Springs. You can go to damn near anywhere that sells good quality T-shirts. You know, like the Pro Club type style with sublimation on it, or screen print. Or you can go to streetwise.com, man, and check out the artist series, Joe Cool and also Risky Death series. You know, we the last of the Death Row artists. You know, Dogg is resting in heaven, man. You know, he's the one that created the logo for Death Row. But had he been here, he probably would have had a series also. But right now, it's just me and Risky Brent. You know, we rep Streetwise. It's just one of the many ventures I got as far as T-shirts, because I got my own shit also.
Okay. How can people?
You motherfuckers give up too much of a long ass signing.
Oh, nigga, we're letting you go. We love to hear you talk, Joe.
3 seconds is the limit.
All right.
Where
we got to interrupt Joe.
Where can people go to buy your line of clothing, Joe Cool, your shirts?
Well,
he talking about online. Joe.
Yeah.
He talking about online.
No. Here we go. Right here. I'm gonna pull the card out for you. You're gonna go to Star Society Apparel. That's Tommy Bruno. That's my partner, and that's www.thestarsocietyapparel.com.
Okay.
www.thestarsocietyapparel.com. That's too much shit. We're gonna shorten that. That's my partner. We got Tommy Bruno at Westside 213apparel.com. That's still too much shit, Tommy. But anyhow, man, we making nice sublimation shirts that my cousin Snoop Dogg has been wearing damn near every big concert that he has been on for the Puff Pass tour. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's been wearing my shit, man. So if you see Snoop with a cartoon shirt on with the dog on it, I drew that, and that's the part of the apparel. And he's been repping it for me, man. And the shirts are going for $50 to $60, or sometimes $40. It depends on how the fuck we feel. Because these aren't no regular ass T-shirts. They're nylon. They're all over sublimation. They're beautiful, man. A lot of people have been rocking them lately, man. So you know they're kind of special because they're mine.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna get you one.
Yep. So, John, if you get a chance, if you can go to Risky's Instagram and you can put up that picture, because Risky posted it about a week ago.
Okay.
So the people can see it.
Okay.
Yep. So cool, Joe. Well, I just want you to know you got the most hilarious video of Bone First of 2018, because when you was on, I know that's just you. That's just you being real. But you had everybody cracking up and laughing and like, bring Joe Cool back on. We want to hear him talk. We want to hear some more Joe Cool.
I'm back, and it's like, during that time, man, that dude really pissed me the fuck off, man.
Yeah.
The issue was partly resolved because he gave me the majority of what he owed me.
Exactly.
I never do motherfucking business with him again. We cool and shit, but I ain't gonna pretend like we friends and shit, because once you cross me, you done fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna really hold it against him. The thing is this, man. When I do business, I do honest business, man. You know what I'm saying? And honesty is a part of my program, because I've been clean and sober for 15 years.
Exactly.
And without my honesty, I can't do no full program.
Yeah.
So I'm totally honest with this, man. The dude owed me that money, and he was bullshitting with me. And you on Instagram flexing like a motherfucker, flossing, doing this and that, posing for them like, hey, it's what it is. All that shit. But you can't pay me $1,500.
Yeah.
You can't do it. So why are you flexing like this? And so, and when you see shit like that, and this nigga owe you money, like, motherfucker, you doing this? Nigga, give me my motherfucking money.
Yeah.
So,
and then you were shocked to see him. I mean, hear him on the phone call. Like, what the hell? This is a nigga.
And then the opportunity to put you on Super Blast. One thing you know about me, Reggie, I'm a nigga that say what he mean to me.
Exactly. Always.
I'm not no badass or nothing. The thing is, I had 3 numbers: N51620, E14178, and P00314. Them numbers I don't forget. And I didn't get the numbers for being a bitch, homie. And then behind them walls, I never was. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it makes you hard and shit. It's just that when you test it, you don't turn tail and run. You know what I'm saying? You got to get down right there. So I'm that type of guy. I'm still to this day, man. I'm the third son of Henry Lee Daniels. I'm Daryl Daniels. You know what I'm saying? And I can't do my father the injustice of being a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm also the proud father of Josiah Lee Daniels. You know what I'm saying? What would my son think if he knew that I was acting like a hoe?
Exactly. And what I always tell y'all, I tell you the 3 Dogg Pound crew dudes that I always have ultimate respect for, y'all never hear me say anything bad about or anything negative is number one, well, not in no particular order, but Big C Style, Trady, and this nigga Joe Cool. Those 3 niggas, hey, it was definitely problems with them.
It was up against them. You know, even though it was a company, it was like 90% blood. You know, the main artist is the Crip. The thing is, if you step outside that realm, them niggas will beat your ass. There was no bust ass blood. Them real motherfucking pyros with reputations that I was in the pen with. Heron, Bunch Real, rest in peace, Rock Chisholm. These niggas will knock you the fuck out and take your shit. And then they had one, I believe he knocks you out, he might go up in you. You know what I'm saying? You on your C's and Q's fucking with them niggas, man. You know, but Heron was my nigga though, man. I'm not gonna speak nicely on everybody and shit. Heron, I had a lot of respect and love for Heron. You know, because he was like a brother to me. We did Murder Was the Case together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you go to Doggy Style, listen to Murder Was the Case, that's me and Heron.
Yeah, and what do you mean by that? Is they the one who wrote it, put that skit together and all of that is what he's talking about.
Dr. Drake pulled us out of nowhere, man, and gave us $2,000 each in cash. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, I ain't got nothing bad to say about the Honorable Suge Knight, man. You know what I'm saying? Free Suge Knight. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Let that man go, man. I don't know what your beef is with him or whatever, but I ain't got no beef with Suge. I ain't got no beef. Suge, he gave me my first brand. Now, he didn't give it to me. He helped me earn my first brand new car, my first apartment, all that, man. And when I went off on that crack shit, right, even a year after I wasn't doing security, this motherfucker kept my paycheck going for a motherfucking year, homie.
That's a
motherfucking year. And then if I ran out of money, I go up there, he'd bless me with a rack or two. I ain't got nothing bad to say about him. You know, only thing I have to say is that when you start hating on my cousin, that's when I had my opinions on you. But other than that, he was a good motherfucking man. You know what I'm saying? And he need to be freed, man, because that case, man, that was an accident, homie. It was an accident. Yeah. And they need to let that man go, man, based upon what they seen and what that nigga Bones said, man. That nigga, he didn't try to kill that dude. That nigga, y'all seen the case. I ain't gonna, I'm not his lawyer, but thing is, you know, shit happens, man. I keep him in prayer, man.
Yeah. Well, shit, Joe, you always take my phone calls, always get back to me. And once again, like I said, nothing but much respect to you, man. And so this ain't one of those interviews where we're gonna go long. I appreciate you.
We can go as long as you want to. I'm in New York City right now with my cousin. I just did Steve Harvey last night as the Nasty Dog. Y'all can go back, we DVR that shit. I'm the Nasty Dog dancing on stage, crib walking with the Nasty Dog suit on, with the head. You know, I kicked it with Steve Harvey last night. I did 2 clubs last night. My cousin. I'm on my way to Boston tomorrow. You know,
he talking about on Fox, y'all. For those that y'all don't know what he's talking about, it was on Fox. It was on Fox last night. It was the Steve Harvey, the New York show that they did, you know, with the drop of the ball.
All the way live, Jack. Yep. It was all the way live. Steve Harvey, a good man, homie.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I stood there on Times Square, man, in front of millions of people, and I gave him that thing. I didn't pull it out, though, but I humped him. You know I gave him them Nasty Dog pump.
You gave him, yep. All right. Well, I'm going to call you back. Not thinking, like I said, we're just doing a little quick show today. But you know we always want to hear from you, Joe. So I'll be giving you a call later in the year. Go ahead.
Check this out. Hey, you call me back, Reg, and I wish you well on your thing.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
You and your family, you a good dude, Reg.
I appreciate you saying that.
You know, we didn't start off on the right foot in the beginning of our relationship, but we end up all right, man, because we go on that
Exactly.
And also, something else I want to say, but fucking, since we ain't got that much time and shit, what this white boy on the other side I got to say, man? He ain't asked no questions.
John, go ahead and holler at him. He wants you to ask him a question.
Let's see. All right, Joe. I got a question for you. What is your? We always ask all our guests this, so I'm gonna ask you. What's your best memory of a time with Tupac, of any time of interaction with him?
My best memory of Tupac was the time when was on a 6-month run on crack cocaine. I came back. I was chilling with Snoop, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so Snoop, he was one of my enablers, and he never liked to see his cousin on that shit, man. He never liked to see me on that shit. And, but thing, he kept calling me and shit, and so I went out there and I experienced it again, one of my many times. And I came back, Snoop came and got me from Long Beach and said, you can stay here. So it was like 90 days into my sobriety. Well, at the time, it was not really sobriety because I was just doing weed maintenance and drinking.
Okay.
But as long as I'm away from the crack, I'm all right, I assume, right?
Right.
But I'm free of all mind-altering substances today. But at that time, I didn't know anything about the program, the process of Cocaine Anonymous or AA or NA.
Mm-hmm.
So at this time, I'm with Snoop, and we go to the, what's that studio, man, that famous one in Reseda?
Can-Am?
Can-Am. We had a Can-Am, right? And so, I know Tupac, man, but we're not buddy or nothing. But Snoop and Tupac pretty tight, so you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I done been in rooms with Pac. I done woke him up at Dad's house fucking with him while I was on crack. And so, I got a little relationship with him. But I go up to the studio, and so I go up front, and I sit at the security desk, right, where you first enter. And, because, at this time it wasn't that many of them hardcore ass Palu niggas there at that time. You know what I'm saying? They be tripping and shit. But I don't ever really get into it with them. The thing is, because I know Nick Bone, he be up there, and a couple others and shit. It's just that I got into it with a couple others that I ain't gonna say their names.
Okay.
But I was just sitting there chilling in that chair, and then because really I wanted to see Faith Evans, because she said Pac bringing Faith up in there. And it's like the third time that I'm gonna see her. She fine as fuck. Mm-hmm. I like to see her walk by, and I like the way she smells.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This is bad. And so I'm sitting there, man. Pac come in with his entourage, Faith, and they loud and shit. And so they got to walk past me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thinking I'm security and shit for, I'm not. I'm just sitting up there just posted up, man. Mm-hmm. At the security desk. Just me. So they passed by, say, how you doing, Miss Evans? She said, hey, what's up? And then Pac walked by me, he said, what's up? And then he stopped. And everybody kind of run into each other, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody behind him and shit, right? He stopped and he back up and he say, what's up, nigga? I said, what's up, Pac? He said, nigga, stand up. I stood up. He said, give me a hug, man. And he gave me a hug, and he said he hugged me a tight embrace, right?
Right.
He said, welcome back. You hear me?
Mm.
He said, welcome back.
Mm.
I said, right on. He said, man, he's your cousin, man. Worried about you. He said, man, you back. He said, Joe. He said, man. He said, now tell me this in my ear real close up. Mm-hmm. I can smell the hand on his breath. I can smell the weed. He said, my mama has been through the same shit you're going through. He said, I'm going to give you her number. Her name is a fiend. He said, hey, give me a pen, man. So he got a pen, and he wrote down his mama's number and her name. Mm-hmm. He said, call her. She can help you. And this is in 1995. Or 94. It was 95 or 94?
96.
He said, she can help you. Well, he said, give her a call. He said, come down there and see me. I'm in the studio. I forgot the number or the ad or the letter. He said, come down and holler at me, man. He said, but my mama can help you. I said, okay. Because I'm a little embarrassed,
Right.
And that Snoop and told this nigga what's up with me and shit. And that was the biggest moment, that I ever had with Tupac, because he embraced me and he offered me help by offering his mother's assistance to help get me to a place that I needed to be at.
Gotcha.
That's a big story.
I'll never forget that. And that's why I love
Tupac,
because of what he said to me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's real talk. That's what my father, rest in peace. This man told me that, man.
Yeah,
and my mama can help me.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That moment. That was a good question.
Okay.
That was
one of our subscribers, Ed Potts, he wants to know, Joe, are you going to do a book about your life with your artwork, kind of similar to what Risky did?
Well, I would love to. I don't know if people are interested or want to know about my life, man. I don't know. My life has been, so far, man. I'll be 51 years old tomorrow, man. My birthday is January 2nd.
Okay. Happy birthday.
Now, wish me happy birthday when I get to 51, nigga. I don't count none of my tickets before they had. I don't blow out no candles before the day. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen, nigga. They can drop a bomb.
I'll call you tomorrow, nigga. I'll call you.
Come on, 18th floor.
Yeah, I'll call your ass tomorrow.
New York City, you don't know what's gonna happen. So I'm just grateful, man. But I don't know about writing a book or a memoir.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to, man. If somebody out there willing to write the motherfuckers, come on, I got many stories to tell, man. I got a lot
shit, nigga, you're damn near best friends with the nigga that already done did one. I'm sure Risky can put you in the right direction.
This is one of my best friends on earth, man. I love it.
I said that.
Good nigga, man. Good hearted nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it's about time that he shined, man. He deserves all the accolades that he received. And not only him, I do too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If there's somebody out there willing to write the Daryl Joe Cool Daniel story, hey, this should be an interesting book, because I haven't seen many things. I've been to many, many places. I've been through hell. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking about it's hell when you die. If you don't do this now, I've been through hell on earth.
Yeah.
Been through hell on earth, man. So anybody who's willing to, to write it, and good with their pen, I'll be glad to tell my story. Maybe we can sell something or get something published. Good question again, John.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, here's the other question. We'll call you tomorrow. We got to go. We got about 10 niggas waiting for us to call. This is a recap show. So we appreciate you, Joe. Just a recap.
Recap these nuts.
All right, Joe.
Cap the top of this off.
Bye, nigga. Bye.
Got my balls.
All right, nigga.
I love you, Red. Take care and Happy New Year, man.
You as well, bro. Appreciate you.
All right, man. One love.
All right, that's the entertaining Joe Cool, man. That's one nigga from the blue side that I always liked. I tell you, I like that dude. I really like Joe.
Like these.
Sure. Oh, he's still on the phone. There he is.
You thought it was give up? You thought it was over with?
Bye, nigga. I'll go ahead and hang up on you down.
You gotta hang the phone up next week.
I know. I'm trying to figure out the damn phone. I don't know how to work the phone.
Okay. Hey, John. Hey, do you know Micah?
Micah. No, I don't think so.
All right. We got rid of Joe now.
Okay.
All right, good. I tell y'all, man, y'all think I'll be messing up with this. Y'all think I'll be on. I tell you, I don't be down to work these phones. All right, cool. So let's just keep it going. Shit.
Okay.
We're gonna go to Gonzoe. Let's see what Gonzoe's doing. What we gonna call Gonzoe? What we gonna call Gonzoe? The person that capped at Reggie the best. Yeah, he capped at me good. Don't y'all remember the tallest scene? Yeah. Gonzoe capped at me good. Hold on. I had him a spider look to come on and talk, but we'll do that another day, I guess, because I can't get a hold of Spider Loc. But hold on, y'all. We're going to call Gonzoe. Hold on.
Why do people keep saying Big Cass? Do some people actually believe that bullshit story?
All right, so Gonzoe phone won't take the voicemail, but I'm sure he'll call me back as soon as he pick up. I told him about 2:15, so I might have been calling him too early.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to call the Realest. That's Reggie. We're going to call him Reggie's and John's favorite guest, our favorite person. Yeah. Hold on, we're going to call the Realest right quick. Okay. Well, I'll tell y'all just hang in there. We got Mob James coming. We got y'all favorite guest. I ain't gonna tell y'all that name, but it starts with a W. We got some good people lined up. So just hold on. Y'all just hang in there if y'all can. But if not, I know the football games is on and coming on, so we understand if y'all got to check out, y'all can catch it on the replay. But we got a few people to call, so hold on, y'all. What up, Rick? All right. Oh, cool. I got you on already. I already merged you in. So,
okay, that's what's happening. How y'all doing, man?
Yep, you on with John. John on the phone as well.
John, Happy New Year. What's up, man? What my presents said, dog? You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting up.
They're in the mail.
Fucking you shitting me? What my Christmas gift said, man?
Oh, they're in the mail. They're on their way to you.
Man, real, you owe us a whole bunch of stuff. We done promised the fan base. You ain't went in your storage and got all those pictures and stuff for us that you promised us.
No, I got them.
You got them all for? Oh, okay. I just gotta go hook up with you then. Okay.
Yeah, I got them.
Okay.
Probably like 2,000 of them.
I know you got pictures.
I got some bomb shit from everywhere.
Okay, well, I don't have to come meet up with you. I don't have to get on my
get
off my ass and drive down to 15.
I got
being real. Live about 10 minutes away from each other now.
I got 5 pop pictures ain't nobody ever seen that'll blow the world back open. Yeah, I got 5 pictures. I mean that ain't been leaked.
Okay. Okay. We'll call Biggie. He said that was the best storyteller. Okay. Well, real, me and John voted. We did a little vote earlier today.
What's happening?
He was our most favorite personality on the show. I hope I don't offend nobody. But you always been my nigga. And I said, you always been my nigga. And
oh yeah, man. Man. I grew up.
So, I know y'all like to merge Gonzoe in with us for a minute. And then
it's all good.
We'll finish up with you and then
yeah, that's family. It's all love. John, how you doing, man?
Good. How was your New Year's Eve?
So I got Gonzoe, you on the phone with us. Real was on the phone. He had filled in while we was waiting for you to call back. I knew you would call back right quick. Got the Real was on the phone. Look at Gonzoe. Y'all know what's in his throat. Y'all know what's in Gonzoe's throat.
Excuse me, my nigga. Excuse me, man. What up with y'all?
Oh man, we just doing a recap show. And so Realest, Realest our boy, so we gave him the artist our most
Gonzoe, what's happening, my nigga?
Nigga, I'm trying to explain to the nigga what show we doing. Be quiet. Realest, the most favorite personality. Gonzoe, guess what you got?
What's that?
You got the person that told Reggie up the best. On everybody. We gave Gonzoe the award for getting Reggie the best and coming on and cleaning it up. So we just want everybody to say what's up and say, Happy New Year to the Bomb First family. And
appreciate that. Happy New Year's, everybody, man.
Yeah, we love what you've been doing. I see you've been telling the Death Row stories over. I said, Gonzoe been listening to our page, listening to our shit and telling these stories again.
If you went through it, they say your life story, you know what I'm saying, it turns into a memoir. But nowadays, everything is through video, you feel me? So here we go.
Exactly. But anyway, Gonzoe, hold on 1 second. We're gonna finish up with Real, and then we're gonna talk to you for a minute. So Real, we John posted that Unconditional Love video shoot up, where we got some niggas that got the producers of that, saying that they were the producers and the directors of that show, but you know who really put that video together, huh?
Yeah, man, come on. Who's trying to claim that?
No, the people that did it, Tracy and Rob.
Oh, Rob had a heart attack, man. Tell Rob stop playing. Rob shitted on himself.
That was good.
Yeah, man, Rob, man, he better knock it off, man.
No, but yeah, I say, man, that's being real, playing around this jug storage and when it got those cars and when it is.
Yeah, man, we went up in the storage, man, took all them cars and took them up to Can-Am.
I see somebody put on the thing talking about, yes, Shiv personally talked to Michael Jackson's ex-girlfriend, and she got permission from Shiv to put the Lolo in. I said, huh? I said, shit.
Hey, Red, nigga don't even know that Lolo, we was getting that motherfucker put together, the Cadillac. We went and had the doors cut different because it was a 4-door. We put some 2-doors on that motherfucker. All that shit, my nigga. Put the Mercedes-Benz left in it.
That car. Sugar, he never see that car.
He ain't never see it. He ain't never see it. I was hitting the switches in the parking lot with the 13-something chrome D's on it.
Yeah, I know. I just love how everybody just take credit from your boy Red.
It's all
I love that Death Row Uncut. And I'll be like, man, that's all me. Everybody's like, even though John told me he bust my bubble, John say, He said, they hate Death Row Uncut because of that shit that you did. I said, what? So when you had people riding in the car telling stories, they didn't like that.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, I thought that was my best creative work.
Well, they bought it for the Dre and Snoop and stuff, and then there were people talking bad about them the whole time. So they're like, I hate
Oh,
those
man,
kids.
fuck that nigga. We was,
John, what cut did you put up with that Unconditional Love?
Not the one that was on Death Row Uncut, the alternate cut, where it just had more.
the one where they had me took off the red rag. You remember I had the red rag too much?
Yeah.
She didn't want the red rag, so I had to take the red rag out, stuff like that. People
you're in the Phoenix. You're in the Phoenix. We was up at Interscope City with the Phoenix for a while about that. She was like, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing that. We don't want no MOB show on. We don't want.
Oh man, they just don't know the shit. I had to go back and forth to that prison. I'm like, sure, come on, man. She don't want me to do it. Nigga, fuck that shit. Pop gonna play me tomorrow. I was like, come on, Chuck.
Yeah, it was.
It was a red rag.
It was a lot of back and forth shit. Mom didn't want none of that show.
Oh man, you see what type of statue she put up for him at the estate. That show you what she thought of her son. Y'all see the first movie she did was that poetry stuff. But I ain't hating.
Yeah,
I ain't hating. I ain't gonna be saying Reggie hating.
Nah, she was a good woman, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So real, man, we appreciate you coming on. This, we just had to tell you what's up, and
man, I appreciate all the support, man. Gonzoe, man, get to it, man. Let's link up and get something, man. You know, take some crumbs out the streets. Take some of these crumbs out the streets, my nigga. 19 all day, 19, man. Let's get something.
Like that, man. Happy New Year, bro. I'm with
man, blessings, man. Be safe, man. And Reg, John, all y'all hold it down. I'll be at y'all.
All right, then. Yep. So anyway, Gonzoe, bro, what's up, baby? We see you've been still doing your thing. It's been over a year since I've been back in communication with you, or just under a year, and shit, you still doing your thing. So that's cool. Glad to see you.
Man, I appreciate that, man.
I see you took it. Now you calling it what? Gonzoe TV, right? I see something like that now.
Yep. Gonzoe TV, just dropping on my new videos and also my new series, How It Really Happened.
Yep. Okay. Now I got to correct you on a couple of things. I told everybody that's how I when you was coming at me. That's how I told. I said, I don't even mean Gonzoe. Then I seen you told the story. I said, oh, at least he tells the truth. I said, the only thing I remember about the Gonzoe, that nigga, I had to pull him off the back of a car when they were coming from McDonald's from a show or something. And he jumping on the back of the car. And I said, at least Gonzoe keeping it real. I remember that. You jumped on the limo or something, and that's when Shields pulled y'all all up to the room. He got mad at quick security guard.
It was a cab.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it was a cab. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that story, that shit was on Info Minds. You know what I mean? But
okay. Oh, that's what that was. Okay.
Yeah. You know, but episode. I'm on episode 4 right now of How It Really Happened. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I saw the one. I got to correct you too on the plane thing. Mm-hmm. You know, y'all was on your way home. You remember we only did 2 shows. We only did Cleveland and New Orleans, but you said Dallas, but y'all was on your way home when y'all got kicked off that plane.
I'm thinking it was probably a connecting flight.
Oh, you're right.
You know
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. We was on our way there, but at the same time, like back to How It Really Happened. Episode 1 is really how the Cypress Hill and Ice Cube beats started in a Caution studio session, and then episode 2 I got when Pac and Snoop had this basketball game. We went out to Snoop house or whatever they was talking about.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? And episode 3 is the last time I seen Suge, you feel me, like a few weeks before that episode happened, whatever happened with him at the car wash. I met the nigga at the car wash, and you feel me, we was doing whatever we was doing. And episode 4, man, y'all be looking out for it right now about me and Wesley Snipes fucking around smoking weed at my man Ital Joe's birthday party. Rest in peace.
Ital Joe. Y'all know who that is, right? Y'all know who Ital Joe is. Just go ahead and tell them who Ital Joe is right quick, Gonzoe.
Ital Joe is my Rasta man, you know what I'm saying? On Hail Mary and a plethora of other songs, you feel me, that you guys may know of. You feel me? Rest in peace. He
never would. He died in a car accident. You guys that's really out there. Well, cool, Gonzoe. Well, Man, this is like a recap show where me and John's on Bomb First Good Artist of the Year. And, we couldn't leave you out. And so,
I appreciate that.
We just wanted to call you and holler at you right quick, bro. Anything you need to promote or do, you always done a play. Well, it ain't my show, but, I'm sure John don't mind at any time. You just letting us know, man.
Anytime.
And,
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for having me. Thanks, John.
All right.
Anytime.
Thanks, Gonzoe, bro. Have a good one. Happy New Year's, bro.
Happy New Year, man. All right, peace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Let's see who y'all want to call next. What time is it? 2:15.
Yeah.
Y'all want Miles James or do y'all want the most controversial guest of the year? Which one do y'all want first? We're gonna do the controversial because Miles gonna go long. We're gonna do the controversial. All right, y'all. Hold on.
All right.
Let me call it a controversial. Hold on.
Rolex, you know better. You know we never call that person again, ever. Bob Wright, what's up? East Coast in the house tonight? Or today, sorry. It's only 2 o'clock. Man, I'm so used to doing these live streams at night. It feels like it's nighttime, but it's not. Let's see. Robbie Blue, blessings to you as well. Okay. 10:15 in the UK. 08. Okay. Are you back, Reggie? You guys are really Supreme. I haven't seen any, so I don't know what you're referring to. He doesn't have shit though. I'll tell you that. Okay. Death Row East, what's up? Saw you over on the other stream the other day. A little surprising, but that's all right.
I got you on. We're on the air now.
Oh, okay. What's going on?
Oh, cool. See, y'all thought I said controversial, but I switched up, y'all. I tricked y'all. I called James first. I just realized I told him earlier time. And so we got James on the phone.
I could have went last. I could have went whenever.
You could have went last? No, we love you. Yeah, we love you. I asked you, y'all want the controversial guest or y'all want James? And you know what everybody starts saying? James.
Yeah, because I get to talking, and I get to talking shit, and I get to talking, you know.
You keep it real.
You hear me say 15 minutes. You know we're going to do more than 15 minutes.
Well, cool. Well, go ahead and start talking. Just hold on. I'm going to bring somebody on the phone with us. You don't say nothing for a minute. James, hold on. Just hold on 1 second. This dude ain't going to be quick at all. Hold on. Before we get to James, because you know me and James going to start reminiscing and talk forever, I got y'all my number 3 favorite YouTuber. You know, I can't put it before Real and John. You know, John is one and Realest two. But my number 3 guy, y'all ain't heard his voice in a while, so I'll just let him say what's up. I hope John don't get mad at me because I didn't tell him about this one. But there's somebody y'all haven't heard in a while voice, and he just wants to say what's up, and I just want to say what's up to him. This is my nigga Gabbo from Gabbo Sound.
Man, that's what's up, man. That's right, your homie Gab is in the building. What's up, Bob first?
Cool. John, he talking to you. Look at John got quiet.
No, I'm sorry. I'm eating.
You Bob first, John.
Yep. Gab, how's it going?
I'm chilling, man. Happy holidays, everybody. Happy New Year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I got James, Bob. Well, you know him as Bob James, but we call him James over here. You know, he said he outgrew all that shit. But he's on the phone with us. But we was doing an interview with him, and then you clicked in. I said, let me go ahead and click my boy Gabbo on just so he can say what's up to the Bomb First family. So yeah. So when you gonna start back dropping stuff on us? What's your date? What's your timeline?
You talking to me?
Yeah, nigga. You know what you want?
Shit, any day now, you'll see me popping, doing some new stuff, man. And look out for the show, live and direct.
Oh yeah, We're gonna be putting a teaser. We're gonna be putting a teaser up for y'all in a minute on that.
Right. There's a lot of big things in the work, man. I got some things popping with art. You know what I mean? And just feeling blessed, homie. Think about y'all, man. Think about the Tupac community and all of that good stuff, man. I'll be back at it like a slave in a few minutes, though. Just be patient with me.
All right. Well, cool, Gal. Well, shit, Gal. Well, I'll hit you up. I appreciate you calling to wish your boy Happy New Year's. And shit, nigga, I'll be hitting you as soon as I get off the air.
Let's do it.
All right, Gal.
All right, one love. All right.
Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, and rude to our guests.
What do you mean?
Oh, hi, Gal. Hi, Gal. Oh, you leave now? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's not bad. I was like, what the hell, Johnny? No. Yeah. Okay, well, cool. All right, well, James, let's go ahead and get to it. Look at John. John, I got quiet. I hate when John get quiet. Don't be eating. Tell me you eat when you eat. I'll be thinking something wrong.
All right.
But anyway, so James been listening to our shows, y'all. He's been critiquing me and telling me, Red, what you mean by this? Okay, I like what you said. So James, tell us some of the things you done heard lately that you wanted to correct me on, because I
don't want to correct you. I just say, some things I listen to, like some of y'all topics with Tupac being from the hood. My whole thing with that is, Tupac wasn't, if anybody gangbanged or ever been there before, know that, you could bring anybody around and hang out and say he's from the hood. But being a true gangbanger and like 100, he ain't broke bread in the hood. He ain't did no drive-bys. He ain't did no fighting or none of that shit. Tupac was a music guy. He was in the music industry. And he dealt with Death Row. So basically all the Death Row was Bloods. So, okay, he's a part of that. He's not, but everybody got their own opinion to what they want to say. Yeah, Tupac was from the mob. Tupac was whatever he was, but he wasn't from the mob, man. But everybody got a right to their own opinion. This is a new year for me. It doesn't matter what nobody say, how they work their shit or whatever. It is what it is. Everybody got their own opinion. I said this year, I don't have I'm letting go a lot of shit. After Mom's passed, Reg, I'm like,
again, condolence on that from the Bomb First family and everybody over here. Yeah.
Right. I'm on some different shit. My whole thing is, number one, Suge. Ain't no need to keep talking about Suge and, kicking a man when he's down. Suge in prison, 28 years. Do I think that's, what you call him? It's a lot of shit went on or whatever, but, that's where he at. So ain't no need to talking about Suge and, people want to do these interviews, man. I've been getting so many phone calls on. We want you to listen about. No, I don't have nothing else to say about shit. It's 2019. Let's let it go. Let Suge do his time. and let's fucking move on from the bullshit. You know, I heard y'all talking about Orlando. You know, man, it don't take a rocket scientist to know why that boy did what he did.
Yeah.
You know, people say Orlando didn't kill Tupac. Orlando motherfucking killed Tupac because they whooped his ass.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, the boy should have got worse than what he got, but he didn't get that, and they let that cat up, and they let him go.
Yeah.
And when he did what he did, he said, "Fuck that," and he did what he was supposed to do, which what anybody would do. Nigga, you ain't finna kick me and walk around this motherfucker smiling. So he handled his business. People think what they want to think. Let it go.
Yeah.
You know, both of those cats are dead. So, you know, his uncle, you know, I don't know what he see and how this cat feel about sitting there talking about his nephew. He would have never said that shit if his nephew was alive. So, I mean, let KBD do his thing.
Yeah.
So everybody is in it for the money. And if they want to sell their soul like that, fuck it. Go ahead. But, it's burnt out now. It's burnt out.
Exactly. I said that at the beginning of the show that I can't just do these conspiracy things no more. I'm just burnt out on I'm just gonna be bringing people on that's around us and talk about stories, but just keep responding to everything that people got to say. Mm-hmm. I just can't. I can't do
these
it.
motherfuckers, they need to worry about Donald Trump, and then Tupac and fucking Orlando or Suge. You know, us brothers, man, we sitting here on the wrong shit. And man, there's so many motherfucking brothers out here getting killed and on this stupid shit. You know, I got two partners. My boy Dogg from Hoover, he just lost his nephew. Boy never gangbanged a day in his life, home visiting his family for the holidays. Motherfuckers drove up and shot him in the head. My boy Demi from my club, his nephew gets shot, never did nothing a day in his life. Out the military or whatever, and get popped.
I heard about the kid
in
the swap meet in Moreno Valley that got shot. I don't know who that kid is. I wonder where he's from. But
yeah, so it's just some sad shit going on, man. And I got too much shit going on in my life. Well, my mom's gone, so I ain't got to, you know. It's just, you know, for the
last week I talked to you, you was taking her back and forth to the hospital there. Yeah.
Man, I lost her on motherfucking Thanksgiving. And that was the coldest thing. I didn't get that dressing and that ham. And I was pissed off, man. I had 3 people bring me ham. And I ain't never had no black ham. Yeah. And I was mad. I gave you take that shit and get out of here. So I just wasn't feeling it. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, being there for my grandson, I don't have time for all the other BS, you know? Yeah. And, you know, I listened to your show, might be 2-3 days later, but I listened to, you know, a lot of people ask these questions. These are the same questions that's been said from the beginning. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's time to let that shit go, man. And it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. You know, I hear motherfuckers how they speak on you. It infuriates me because these cats don't know you like I do. Yeah. Like Alton know you, like Timmy know you, like, you know what I'm saying? And one thing, I can be honest with you. When you came to Death Row, I was kind of mad. But I was mad when George and all the them cats came. This was a mob thing. It wasn't for Lewis Park. It wasn't for Lime Hoods. It wasn't for all these other cats. It was a mob thing. But when it got to where it went, it just went crazy. And it started off as fun, but then it ended up with you know, homies against homies. Yeah. And people got to understand that, you know, Death Row wasn't just you know, I heard Biggie, Baby Big, and man, that boy voice is a motherfucker. And I used to have that dude say that, man, I used to have him doing Barry White. Okay. To the brawls and shit. But I listened to everybody, man, and you know, we all had our part in it. We all did what we had to do. But it's It's done. It's done. And man, I'm 54 years old. It's time to move on. Let's live. Let's do what we got to do. I'm trying to do my own motherfucking thing, mind my own business. You know, it's just some people just don't want to let go. You know, I've seen a lot of the cats in the neighborhood, should I say, you know, at my mom's funeral. Conversating and embracing, want to shake hands and all of that. We didn't do that yesterday or the day before yesterday. Let's not do it now. That's why I'm there with it. Yeah. Let me be me. Go over there and embrace Timmy. I don't need all that. I'm good. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But I listen to your show, man, and I listen to a lot of shit. One in particular, who whispered to who? It doesn't matter. Tupac don't know who the fuck Orlando was. Yeah. And he went straight to the motherfucker. So somebody said something to the cat. Yeah. And the bottom line, if people don't understand this, even if you did whisper to him and he was going after the cat, nigga, bring your ass here. Tupac, you are our money. You not finna fight. You got 15 motherfucking bloods. Niggas with it. Supposed to handle that business. And that's the bottom line of that. Yeah. So come on, Reg. I mean, man, happy motherfucking New Year's, man.
Happy New Year, Jason. Don't get him started. Don't get him started. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind talking about it. I don't mind, you know, answering questions, and I answer any motherfucking question. I don't mind it. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people. I heard one cat on the interview said when I did my first interview with Greg over there. He must have been the police must have went to jail or something, or he must have it's for the money. Man, let me explain something to you. When I talked to that guy, I told that guy, man, I just want to just speak my mind, let this shit out and let it go. And I told him I don't want no motherfucking money. It wasn't about no money. And my conversation with him, sitting there with him, and after I did, it was on my birthday. And the motherfucker went, said, hold up, I'll be right back. And you could call him and ask him. He said, I'll be right back, and came back and gave me an envelope for a birthday gift and a birthday cake. Yeah. So I was cool with that. Thank you. Good looking out. But other than that, man, you know, some of this shit, it wasn't about money. It wasn't about money. A lot of people say I waited till she went to jail. Let me explain something to y'all. 2002, I did an interview with Channel 11. What's his name? Chris Blanchard. And I'm telling Suge straight out, leave my fucking family alone. Stay away from my family. We good. And that was the beginning. And anything other than that, or where they going with it, man, come on, man. I wasn't just playing with Suge yesterday or nobody else. So, I mean, you know, people need to get their fucking facts right before they get on these goddamn talk shows and all this other shit and then get to talking. Because that one guy we talked to, Rez, that nigga hurt my soul. Nigga, you don't even know me. What the fuck? Was it 313? Who is that?
Yeah. But y'all got it cleaned up, and he
but we straight. Yeah, exactly. And we good. I was gonna get to that part, and I respect the dude for apologizing. You feel me? Yeah. But you know, people gotta understand, man. If you ain't lived in Compton, if you don't understand Compton, and you don't understand the niggas that come from Compton, you shouldn't even be speaking until you speak to that nigga from Compton, from LA, Miami, wherever the fuck. Yeah. Don't just get on the motherfucking radio and just call a nigga a badger, a fucking frog, nigga. You got me fucked up. You don't know me. And you know, people do it all the time. You know, this show here, motherfuckers ask questions and give you a chance to respond to shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's where I'm at. I like what y'all doing. I like what y'all doing, man. And
we appreciate you. Like, you know, I appreciate you. No, we appreciate you more. And as far as doing the live stream interview, James, I don't know if you know it, but you got the most views that we got on our first show that we did. We did a second one. Well, it was really the third one, because the second one, you know, but the first one we We did. I think that's up to like 140-some-thousand views. Just from one.
Well, that's because they say I talk shit on. They say
they like it. But you was real. You know, you got some. We're gonna always have haters. I just did a interview with this guy named Vlad, and you know, people on there just throwing. They worried about what I'm wearing and my dress and talking about I look like Martin Luther King Jr. and all of that. They just people that.
Hey man, that nigga Snoop said it well. He said, "Shit, niggas is bitches too." But I'm not here to expose you. You know what I'm saying? Unless you putting me out there. But I see you be biting into that shit, and I know Red's bigger than that. You be telling niggas to suck your dick, dog. And I'll be laughing like a motherfucker. But I mean, at some point in this game or any other game, all right, I'm not gonna bite into your stupidity. I am who I am. You feel me? You know they're not gonna come at you in no fucked up way or no want to fight or no gunplay or no other shit. Man, motherfuckers be on the microphone like niggas be on the microphone, these so-called rappers. They straight bitches. But you know that. So you don't have to bite into that bullshit. If I did, I'd be all fucked up. I'd be all fucked up right now if I just been into what everybody else say. And this is a new motherfucking year to Trayvon and whoever. I have nothing bad to say. I'm like really like done with the BS shit. I want to move on. If they choose for Tupac to be from the mob, okay, have that. I really don't give a fuck. But don't put the cat out there like that. But Trayvon should, and on some 100 shit, she'll know what he did wrong. She'll got to sit in that motherfucking cell every day and think about where he went wrong and where he know he went wrong. So Suge is having it harder than all of us. All of us. I mean, you went from spending money like drinking a bottle of water to sitting in the motherfucking cell. So, man, I'm not finna kick that cat while he's down. And more power to him. You know, I felt real bad. And I told you this, when Mom's passed and they didn't let him go see his mom's. Yeah. And then my mom's passed. And fortunately, you know, we got Timmy out of there so he can be there for her. Yeah. And I know what he felt. The dude only human. And I wish him well. I wish him well. And that's on some real shit. I have no anger. I have no strength to hate on nobody. Yeah. I got too many problems of my own. I'm trying to take care and raise my grandson. You know, I got a daughter that just so thugged out. I gotta treat her like she was one of my sons, but we getting there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to be a father, a grandfather.
I wish you could really see this board where everybody just having a lot of respect, James. You speaking 100. I mean, you're getting good feedback from people that they're not even asking questions. They just letting you go and saying how they can listen to you all day and just giving you much respect, man. Yeah.
Man, and let them know I appreciate all that. That's where my strength come in, Reg. When I do shit and when I did the interviews, and what was so good about it, I got more, you know, good shit on this nigga talking like on some 100 shit. My homeboy, my cousin, my club brother Mooney, he way in Texas. And he was telling me at Mom's funeral, this one guy, they truckers. And this one guy was on the radio talking and whoop, whoop, whoop. Man, that motherfucker was talking some real shit. I don't stutter, and I can repeat what I said. Yeah. And I've been saying the same shit for years. Yeah. A lot of motherfuckers don't like me because of it. You feel me? Because of it. But, I mean, it is what it is. So, you know, whether my brother Bunchy was fucked up and how he got down and the shit that he did, then we all got to pay for what we did and how we get down. There's no need to be mad about it once the shit catch up with you. Yeah. You feel me? And I'm just starting to think like this. Yeah. Now, Reggie, you was a police officer in Compton. I was thinking about when y'all was talking about Omar.
Okay.
And what's the mayor after him?
Perry. Yeah.
He used to be the pool boy at Ludus Park.
Yep. At the swimming pool. Yep.
And one time I got caught up in a shooting in some bullshit where I was allegedly the shooter, and they had me in jail. So this motherfucker tell me, I saw you do it. He's a motherfucking liar. You didn't see me do it. And your daddy can tell him this. So me and this cat about to fight in my cell. Wait a minute, you the fucking police. So all the police in my cell, and this motherfucker gonna tell me I saw you do it. Fuck you. You didn't see me do shit.
Yeah. We was young. We didn't know. Then that's why I try to tell people about Reggie and the community policing versus guys like me that were just assholes as cops. You know?
No, man. Yeah. You know what? I can honestly say from your family living a house away from us, from Reggie, man, there's a whole lot of niggas that be fucked off if it wasn't for Reggie Wright.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Giles, you know, when you came police officer, you was just too straight and just too by the book, and motherfuckers didn't understand that. And niggas didn't like you.
Yeah.
You wasn't liked at all.
Yeah.
But I mean, family is family.
Yeah.
And that's how I look at you, your dad, your grandma, Nene, all of them. It was always family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, you got Bloods and Crips that's, you know, family. But, you know, blood is thicker than water. And that's how I look at it.
Exactly.
That's how I look at it. Don't fuck with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when you and certain individual got into it, and you know, when you was a police officer, it was, let's say, Suge had his way of doing certain things.
Yeah.
But then everybody had to accept the things that was being done because it was a paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, everybody that was on the payroll never had a job a day in their life.
And just so y'all won't start speculating, because I done talked about it before. You don't want to say it, but I'll say it. Me and Nick Bone got into this shit, so y'all won't start speculating.
Okay, so now let me loosen my collar.
Yeah.
Now, when that happened, and then Suge announced that, okay, Reggie and his security is coming. Okay, wait a minute, hold up, Suge, you got 100 Bloods here. Reggie and Neckbone got into it. I thought it was disrespectful to bring Reggie in here. You family now, listen to me.
Yeah.
To bring Reggie in here, and then Neckbone had an issue.
Yeah.
But Suge knew what he was doing. This is how I can control my hotheads. Because I'm going to use Reggie to keep them off me. Motherfuckers didn't understand that. And when I explained that to them, it was, oh, you I used to drink like a motherfucker, heavenly, you know, to keep my demons away from my BS shit. You feel me? So when he did that, it wasn't good.
Yeah.
It wasn't good for him.
You got to remember, and this is what we took, and I don't know if you knew it or I'm sure you done heard about it, but Reggie Sr. took the shit that some certain individual was planning on kidnapping and robbing on Chef. And that's the only reason that we really came over there and went and met with Chef. But I'm going to keep it 100.
Yeah. At first, that was the point.
Yeah.
That was the point. But then another individual that was there made everybody see the light. All you have to do is argue with this dude, and he got something for you. That's his way of keeping you calm.
Yeah.
You know, and keeping it 100, you couldn't control a Rock Chisholm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You tell Rock Chisholm to turn that car in because you doing time in jail. He nigga, fuck you. He went and got a pink slip made and sold the motherfucker.
Right.
You feel me? So you couldn't hold down and tell Kevin Woods, K-Dub, nigga, I need you to go over here and do whoop the whoop, or I need you to take care. Oh, no, nigga, that ain't my part of that. No, that's not in my strip.
Exactly.
Kevin was about making money. Now I'm gonna sit here and get this little check from you, but I got a whole bunch of other shit that I make money on. So Kevin Woods wasn't no good to him no more.
Exactly. And I didn't say that to him. You know how you and K-Dog, y'all wouldn't do it because y'all knew how to make your own money.
You couldn't get Mom James to go against the grain, and that's where my problems lie with him. You know what I'm saying? And I considered Suge as my friend at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, with the first shit we started with Tom Klein and all of that shit, we was good. And with nothing I wouldn't do for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when we get to shit that don't make no sense and it don't have nothing to do with music, shit, get out of line. We need to do this. We focus over here on you getting this and you getting that. And, you know, we were just some dumb motherfucking thugs, happy to be out of the hood doing us. And when I say we, I include me with all the rest of the guys that was from the neighborhood doing their thing and was happy that they was getting a motherfucking paycheck, because the majority of the guys that was with that, bro, this is the first time they ever got paper and they could take that paper and cash it in.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And they were feeling good about it. That's why.
Exactly. So that's and he was able to control like that. But other than that, I mean, like I said, we were some naive motherfuckers, but happy at the same time.
Yeah.
But was content, should I say, at the same time.
Yeah. Hey, right quick, James, they keep asking. Just tell, right quick, and I know you done did it before, but just tell a Heron story. They love Heron over here because they saw Cody on that TV show where he, you know, talked about what you just talked about, you know, about having a job and having a check and all of that. And if you can talk about Heron and you can talk about Poochie, those are the two that they just love. You know, if you can just tell some stories about those two.
Heron was the homie. I hear a lot of people say Heron was Ludus, Heron was from the mob. I ain't never heard Heron. Heron was MOB, so we're going to get JP, his brother, to elaborate on that or whatever.
Okay.
It don't matter which one he was from. He was a motherfucking homeboy. Heron was a pretty old Smokey Robinson ass motherfucker with a deep voice and long hair and was built. And all the women flocked to him.
Yeah.
All the women flocked to him. And if you turned your back, exactly. And if you turned your back, Heron be on your woman and your woman would be somewhere with his ass.
You know, that punk ass Zeke. Glencoe Zeke. Oh,
come on, see now you talk. See, I mean, Zeke, that was my baby boy.
Yeah,
that was my baby boy. Yeah. But Heron was a penitentiary cat.
Okay, yeah.
And I want everybody to understand this. A lot of things changed with all the homies. Their demeanors and everything changed when this money thing came involved. Not just saying Suge, but when the money thing came. And when brothers started making that money, just picture, I'm using the jungles to survive. I'm in the forest. If I gotta eat a snake, I'm gonna eat a snake. If I gotta eat a beetle, I'm gonna eat the motherfuckers because I gotta survive. This is Heron and everybody else. So when Heron came in the scene and he was, you know, doing his low rider shit and doing all this, I mean, he had chicks panning. You know what I'm saying? But when he stepped onto this here, everybody looked at that as a gold mine. And Heron was just, he was loving it. He was loving it. Niggas ain't never seen stars. Niggas ain't never hung out with the stars. Motherfuckers ain't never put on a tuxedo. And you could tell when Heron put on a tuxedo or went somewhere, Heron was Heron.
Yeah.
And he put on the show. He did Heron. He was just Heron. He was one of the homies. Yeah. And, man, I mean, you got to love the guy. You got to love all them guys. Yeah. Poochie, me and Poochie never I met Poochie when Poochie came to Death Row. What I know about Poochie is that, you know, karma is a motherfucker, and at the end of the day, shit happens. He was with the business, like most of them, like all of them was, and I'm just saying, man, you can't mix tigers and lions in the same motherfucking room, man. Everybody trying to eat, man, and you know, it got the best of the best. It got the best of the best. You know, and I say rest in peace to all them cats. And, you know, I really didn't dig Poochie. I didn't dig him. You know what I'm saying?
We didn't know much about him. We wasn't in the sandbox with him. That's what I tell people.
Yeah. So, I mean, when he came,
I could tell about James' mama and sisters. I don't know anything about Poochie.
But when Poochie came up under George, and he was saying he was from Ludas.
Yeah.
I never met him. I never met him up under the headquarters. I never met him just sitting there by the pool. I never met him.
Hey, Danny, I'm going to cut you for 1 second. Hold on. This is Danny Boy calling me. I was supposed to call Danny. Hold on. We're going to holler at Danny Boy, and then we're coming back to you. I'm sorry, James. Hold on.
All right.
Danny, I'm so sorry. I apologize to you. I got Mom James on the phone with us right quick. And he's been reminiscing and telling us good stories and shit.
Okay, man.
So,
I didn't miss it. My bad.
No, my apologies. Okay. So we're going to talk to you for a minute. James on the phone. And then we're going to go back to James.
Danny boy?
What's up, big homie? How you doing, sir?
Oh, man, I'm trying to live, my brother. I'm trying to live.
All is well. That's what it's about now, brother.
And then, even though, of course, John's on the phone, I don't really disrespect John because it's his show. It's his channel.
Hey, John, how you doing, show?
Good,
my brother, how you doing? John, I'm sorry. Thanks for having me on the show again, brother. I appreciate you.
Of course.
Yeah, so we just wanted to get an update. We were just doing like an end-of-the-year show, a recap, and we done got captivated with James and these stories. And,
amazing, man. I missed them, man. Man. But I'm glad to be on again, man, for sure.
So we, number one, we were going to talk about it later, too, but everybody, we'll play it later. I don't know if John got permission from Trey to play it or not, but we got that's that song y'all hear out. You know, we're going to pump it up for Trayvon Lane. He got a little song out right now on YouTube.
Nice.
And Danny Boy is on the hook.
Nice.
Yes, Danny. He probably did it a while ago for Trey.
Yeah, but it's been a while, man. But it's always good to connect with the homies, man, and especially do something that's going to emulate, you know, missing Tupac. Exactly. You know, and a lot of the other homies that we left while being on death row and after, man. So it's amazing.
Yeah. Hey, you and James kind of be close because James got some family, I think, in Vegas. And I don't know if James know that James got I'm not James. Danny Boy opened up a restaurant out in Vegas that he got going on, that he's been promoting and working and doing some stuff out in Vegas. So you're going to have to go check him out one day, James.
Oh, yeah, man. Danny Boy, I was the man out there on the bike set. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, really? Well, I need all that, man. Come on,
okay,
me, man. I'm out here, man. I got a place out it's right on the strip, man. I just been pushing it.
Okay. It's right on the strip near what?
Yes, sir. It's 1500 South Las Vegas. It's like right by the Stratosphere.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna tell my people. What is it? What kind of food?
Well, you know, you from LA, so it's like, you know, it's American bistro food, but it puts you in the mind of Larry Parker that was back in Beverly Hills back in the day.
So you know he knows. He probably was with shit more than anybody in Larry Parker.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my people to go down there and see what's cracking.
Man, please,
the name of it again, Daddy?
The name of it is called Legends Restaurant and Venue. So I'm gonna sing it, chef. You send them down, I got them.
Okay.
You ain't got no death row pictures all over the place, do you?
No, man, I got a little corner. I'm gonna do it. You know, I used to run away from it, man, but you know, everybody else eating off of it. It's my turn.
Yeah, exactly.
I need at least 5 of them, brother.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're going to the Realest. The Realest got a whole bunch of pictures, and he was just telling me, he was on the show earlier talking about he got about 2,000, so that means 500.
Who that? Risky?
No, the Realest. Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Realest. I mean, we just talked to Joe Cool too from the LBC, so we got to get them to come out there and maybe do
something. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, cool. So Danny doing that, and we talked about the video, and
my book is out. Y'all go check my book is out. I'm still pushing that.
Okay, what? Tell them the name of the book.
It's Stranded on Death Row, and it's available on Amazon. Y'all go check it out. And it's like I say, I don't do no tell all. It's a share all. Just my moment being on death row. Those magical moments that I shared, and answering some of those questions that everybody always asks. How was it working with Tupac?
All right, Daddy boy, I got a question. I got to cut you off. I got a question. You say you don't do it's not a tell-all. I mean, tell-all is what makes the book interesting. Like, I mean, I see everything that made Death Row shine. I've seen everything that makes a dark cloud over Death Row. To tell both sides of the story is what I want to hear, what people want to hear. You think? I'm just asking the question.
I guarantee you, I guess it's what anybody's perception is what a tell-all is. Again, I'm more honest probably than any book that anybody that's written about Death Row. I'm one of the most honest people, and I've stayed in my lane, of what I wanted to share in my moment. So for sure, it's the real. Right. It's nothing tampered down, but it's the real.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I want to read it.
Yeah, I hope so, man. Please read it, man. Check it out.
Like this. I'm gonna have Reggie hit you up, and we gonna get back on this show. Danny boy.
Okay, do it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Danny always responds. He like you. I call, he call right back.
But you know what? One thing I seen your interview, and I seen an interview with DOC. And I seen in your interview how you actually explain how things were being handled with the funeral and with living arrangement, the expenses and all of that, and how things were being snatched back or had to be paid back. I did see that, and you experienced that, and some of the things I say, a lot of people, didn't understand that. He had a certain kind of control, a control that he wanted to have a hold on people, but you can't do your niggas like that. You can't be like that with your niggas.
Right.
And and I say this a lot, man. Loyalty is a motherfucker. But when you don't show loyalty, don't expect it at the end of the day, because they ain't got it for you. And the doors is open for any motherfucking thing. It ain't happening like that. So motherfuckers need to go past a dictionary and find out what the fuck loyalty means.
Yep, you better believe it.
And I say this, if his loyalty was more than the BS, man, it'd be cracking like a motherfucker right now.
You better believe it.
Because motherfuckers would have stayed strong and didn't have to feel like they was back in the jungle.
I want to get the
didn't have to go in that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers didn't have to feel like that. So if Death Row would have been still cracking, and Death Row would have still had good motherfuckers like you singing and doing your thing, and you'd have had all your buncheries and hen dogs and Harrods and Georges, and I mean, I'm naming all. You'd have still had all of that. You know what I'm saying? Let's not be greedy though.
Yep.
Let's not be greedy. Let's not just take it all and say, fuck you. Y'all gonna work because I know y'all want this paper, this check. Right. Y'all gonna be around me because of the benefits that you reap fucking with me. Females, drink, high, and you ain't paying for it right now, but at the end of the day, you're gonna pay for it because it's being written down. I gave this motherfucker a whole ounce. This motherfucker drove this car for 6 months. I want to get paid. Shit like that. But, man, I appreciate you, Danny Boy, like a motherfucker. I had many conversations with Buntry about you. And remember that time we was in Vegas? And what was them dudes, Country Grammar, whoever they was?
Crucial Conflict.
Where we was, Crucial Conflict, sitting there rapping and singing. That was fun.
Right.
That type of shit was fun. And you could tell a real motherfucker because at the end of the day, once all of the Death Row shit is gone, that real motherfucker gonna keep striving and keep doing what he's doing. And I see you doing that. So you could tell the real motherfuckers, niggas, I don't care what you do, how you do it. you can't stop me.
And man, what's amazing is what you're saying, that man, losing Buntry was losing a masterpiece, because that was one person that I've always seen keep it real with Suge. His place, man. So, you know, rest in peace to Buntry. That was always real with me.
Buntry was an asshole too.
Hey, Danny, I don't know if you know, James and Buntry and Timmy, and they just lost their moms about a month ago around those.
Oh man, my condolences to you, brother.
Yeah.
I know.
Right. My sister Zonda, she tried to catch up with you, but
really?
You know, she can't. Yeah, Zonda, she been looking for you.
Everybody.
and I should have told her that, but she been wanting to talk to you for a minute.
Well, and, consider y'all get in touch with me, man. Buntry, y'all my family for sure.
Man, you know my mama loves you, dog. My mom, she loves you, and you know that.
Thank you too. Happy New Year.
So,
wow, that's amazing, man. I hate I didn't know anything about it, brother.
Because Danny came out. He came out to Suge Mother services when she passed.
Oh yeah,
no,
for sure.
I didn't want to look like a hypocrite and be talking about her son the way I do and speaking on shit and then go to her funeral. But Maxine ain't never did nothing to me.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I should have went on that.
Didn't she come out great on that documentary?
Yeah, she was on the documentary.
Maxine came out great on that American.
She really did, man.
Did you get a chance to check it out, James?
I haven't even seen it.
It's on Showtime if you get a chance. American Nightmare. But
man, I try my best not to even indulge myself with Death Row shit. I just threw away some Death Row bottles when I moved out the house over there. I just had some Death Row bottles in the cabinet that they had with Death Row on them. I just threw them motherfuckers away. It's just been too long, and you know, like I said at the beginning, man, it's time to move on and do what you got to do.
Well, you know, one thing I can say to you, big homie, is that for years I ran away from you know, as far as the legacy and the history of the things that you for sure know, and you helped build those stones and put them down, you and your brother, those things. And I just learned that even with the things that happened that were so bad, you know, I accept being a part of such great history. And all I can say to you, brother, just don't run from what you know you built. Don't run from who you know you were and who Buntry was. It's just amazing. Some niggas won't be known for nothing ever in the world. Yeah. And forever in this world, we'll be known for what we did, man. And I salute you because y'all paved the way and opened the door.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So all those bitter moments that happened, that was in the midst of it, it's just God, that's how he worked, bro. Look where you at. We don't have what we used to have or have the things we think we should have, but we got more than what Suge Knight dealing with right now, or more than what Pot dealing with.
Exactly, and that's what I said. That's what I said, man. Yeah,
that's really amazing, brother. So keep pushing, man. I ain't throwing nothing away, you know what I mean? Because I appreciate being a part of that history. It's a lot of niggas that eat off of it that I didn't see there.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't even know who they are.
That's why I'm doing this stuff. I'm trying to put them out of business, man, because they were getting too much.
Well, see, you know, you can't put them out of business because everybody, when you hear one person talking,
it was a show a year ago this time. It was these two guys, and probably didn't know who a Tupac Shakur or Death Row was in 1995. And they were doing streams like this, and we're having 300-400 people watching this.
But you know how
a lot of people.
You know how they win, big homie? They win when we say, you know what? Fuck that. When we throw the bottles away, people pick those bottles up and play like they was theirs.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? These niggas play like they did it and like they knew about it. So nobody can ever tell the story, and I know for sure can't nobody tell it like y'all, Reg, because y'all grew up with these dudes.
Yeah.
Y'all created it when it wasn't nothing. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna stand in the gap for you, brother, and everything that hurt us in the midst of it is gonna turn out to be so great for us.
Right.
Believe that.
Right.
Yes, sir.
All right, Dave.
Well, I'm definitely gonna read your book, man.
Please do, man.
Definitely.
Please do, man.
Back up again in 2019. I hope. I hope like hell. I hope the restaurant thing work out good for you.
Thank you so much, man.
The music stuff is again. I know Damon Thomas been acting a little gay. I try to make that connection, but hopefully, you know, when he get back in town.
I talked to him a couple of times.
Okay. Oh, you have? Okay, cool.
I talked
Okay.
to him and you know, it'll work out. It's just amazing, like you said, man. People that once we didn't talk to for just whatever bullshit that went on. I'm just glad to connect in that because I'm a grown man. One of us could be holding one of us could be holding us from what we supposed to be getting to.
And he, you know, he get you with Teddy Riley, and you gonna be back. He get you back because
I love singing. I love singing. Anybody know it, y'all? So y'all make sure y'all check my Instagram and my Facebook. That's Danny Boy Studio.
Please do. Danny got the
Legends page, LRV on the strip.
And Danny still got the youth. A lot of us are old, but Danny still got the youth because y'all got to remember he was a young singing motherfucker. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you again, John.
Happy. What did he make you say? Merry New Year to you.
Merry New Year to you, man. Big James, God bless you, man. You and the family, bro.
Yes, sir, brother.
All right, man. Love y'all. Peace.
Thanks again, Dan.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool.
All right, so cool. Did y'all hear me mess up and say? Yeah, I heard what I said. Everybody catch what I said.
I heard.
Oh man, me and my mom. But anyway, yeah.
That's a good cat right there, though.
Yeah. Okay, they reminded. They said, all right, you about to do a Poochie story, so go ahead and do your Poochie story. Oh, you were finishing up with Poochie. Oh, yeah,
they said we stopped doing the Poochie story.
They would say, get back to the Poochie story. That's what they wanted. I guess that must have been where I up to you.
Well, like I was saying, you know, me and Poochie never hung out or ran together. And, you know, it ain't much I can say. And like I said, I'm tired of throwing and putting it out there what type of cats these cats is. But, you know, Poochie was Poochie. And from the Poochie I know, you know, he wasn't the Poochie or the type of cat that I hung out with. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't want to... fuck all that.
I'll tell y'all Poochie story right quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll tell y'all a police Poochie story right quick. And I know we got to bring it up because John told me don't have no goddamn 3-hour interview. So I'll make it quick. But right quick, what we did was... Well, Poochie, I was standing outside because, you know, okay, y'all, if y'all saw that video where Trayvon did, that's Aikens that we always talk about. That's Aikens' little store, little like a dairy, not a dairy, but like a little, you know, corner convenience store.
Yeah.
And so right on the corner. And so me, you know, I used to sit out and stand on K-Dub and all them K-Dub, they're right around the corner. That's where all the homies usually kind of hung at, outside that store. For me, I usually park the police car somewhere down the street, and I'll be standing in the middle of Aikens talking. That's when the niggas are talking to him. Poochie ass come driving up. He had like a little Jeep or something. I forget what type of car he had. He had some little car, and he was standing there, and he stopped right in the middle of the street. I get out I'm on foot, so I walk right there in the middle of the street, pull out my gun on him and all of that. This nigga had a MAC-10 in his lap, about to lay somebody out. I don't know. He said he was mad at somebody about his sister, somebody that slapped or did something to his sister or some shit. And he had a Mac and about 20 rocks on him. I ended up finding on him. Took Poochie to jail. That's the one time I took Poochie to jail. That's how Poochie was. I'm just trying to say, he riding around with a goddamn Mac in his lap. That was.
I mean, you know, it's a lot of cats that was with the business, but for this memory of Poochie and hanging with Poochie, I can't lie on the guy. Me and him never hung out. And, you know, I met Poochie when George brought him to Death Row. And even then, we never really held a conversation because at that time, James was on some other shit. I'm not with this shit going on right here. And that's when all hell was breaking loose. And no, this ain't that. So, you know.
Let me tell y'all about James. James, y'all know this old, nice James. James is a nigga that every Friday night, or Saturday night, I forget which night it was, Friday or Saturday night, every hood party room set, I try to tell you I'm glad the difference between Pirus and Bloods. I'm saying Bloods and Pirus said he have a house with a big old backyard with him and this girl who was a crip, y'all.
Oh yeah, well, that was a party house on Diane.
Man,
Saturday and Sunday.
Oh my God, have a big old party where everybody. I swear, at least 200-300 people were in this joint.
Reg, I don't mean to cut you off. One night y'all came and told me I can't run my club no more.
Yeah.
Y'all call my parties a club.
Man, do you know I had to go meet people at Luda's Park behind that, the Block Club people? I had to go meet them. They assigned me to deal with that. That's why we used to show up there every night. You remember?
And they came in there one day talking about we just did a robbery and we ran in the yard. Man, we've been here all motherfucking day. This mother, I wouldn't let them take me to jail. So I'm standing up stiff, my arms straight. They can't handcuff me. They're not taking me to jail. This motherfucker Buncher. Buncher got on the other side of the police car, went through the door, grabbed me by my belt, and helped them pull me in. I was so mad at Buncher for helping them put me in jail. Yeah. That motherfucker. So they handcuffed me, take us to jail. We come back. They took the little pistols and shit that was at the house, but we came back to the house. But the parties used to crack. We used to have Emerald Hills. We had Bloods from Pomona to San Diego. Yeah, it was cracking.
Yeah.
Anybody want to party? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
I was young, man. I was like 23, 22. So you know what I was hunting for. D. Will know what I was over there. I was getting all of them. I was like, come here, girl. I was messing with everybody.
Exactly.
I mean, Shiny, them old Shiny. Oh man, that was my girl. But anyway, I remember one time it was a big old, because the girls used to always fight. They used to act fool. You know, we know how to deal with the dudes. The chicks would be the ones that always start fighting at the end of the day. I remember one time I handcuffed this chick at one of the parties, and somebody walked up to her while she was handcuffed and stabbed her. Just cut her, just stabbed her right in the stomach. I was like, oh shit. She ended up suing.
Hey, that's how you can get a motherfucking get on. They've been looking at them prison movies.
Yeah. Well, those were some days, but yeah. Let's see. Well, Kenneth McClain. If it was Darnell Brown that got shot, someone from the South, he must be responding to somebody. Someone from the South Side called Mob James to let him know it was Burr Street crew. Orlando, Keefe, Corey Elwes. Who did the shooting?
Say what now?
I don't know. I think he responded to somebody. Let's see. But he said, well, we know who Darnell Brown was. He was from the South. Shot someone from the South called James to let him know. Okay, do you remember telling this story? Because maybe it's on the interview you did before. Someone called you.
Let me know what?
It called you and said that Orlando Keefe or Corey who did the shooting? Somebody from Burr Street?
Somebody from Burr Street.
Yeah, I don't know what Ken was talking about. He might
be. Okay, they asked me a question. Did somebody call me and tell me Orlando and them did it?
Yeah, maybe that's what he said. No, I guess it's in Tim Brenner's book. It's in the cops book.
Let me explain something to people.
Okay.
The heat was already on with the mob on the South Side over the chain. Now we're done with that part.
And
now
on the interview,
while the shit on it, while the heat is on, motherfuckers is on site. So when Keefe D and them came to 662 in the Cadillac, I let a bunch of them know that they was there.
So you called them. Let me ask you this, because this is where I get critiqued at. So you called a bunch of them on the phone or a cell phone and told them that they just
bunch of little flip phones. Yeah. When I told them that them niggas was there, then everybody at 662 was already ready, because I told them all that they there. I'm doing like he had a little security right here at the time.
Yeah, I know what you're doing. You wasn't doing no security. You was a goddamn one to decide who got in and was making money. That's what you was doing.
Hey, man, I had to get my money the way my little checks wouldn't covering the rent. So
y'all just don't know how much security I had. How much problems I had with my security. James would be out there.
Man. They wouldn't say nothing.
I know. They come to me crying. Reggie, your boy James, he up there bringing people to the front round. It's like, you know what? So what? Just let him do it.
But we had people. That boy started $75 a head. Yeah. So if it was 15 motherfuckers, Man, they charge $75. I'm gonna charge y'all $65. Y'all just meet me over here, and I'm gonna get y'all in there. And bam, I was making a kill. I made a killing. I had the most that night.
Because I don't want nobody taking my life. Cut you off. Go ahead.
Back into that. So once they knew that those cats was there, because we knew they was gonna be in Vegas. We knew they was gonna be in Vegas. My baby mama told me
every hood was out there. Yeah.
Yeah. My baby mama is from Southside.
Yeah.
So she told me to be careful when, all them cats was coming. I don't know how many of them coming. I don't know what. But we ready for these cats if they came to 662. If it would have happened right there, a lot of people would have got hurt because you got the police, you got them niggas, and then you got us. You feel me? So when they drove off, then now you got this situation. Now, mind you, they weren't supposed to touch this cat. They didn't know they was going to even see this cat at the MGM.
Let me just cut you right there, James. Let me cut you right there. Would you tell these stupid motherfuckers out here that they got under that the whole thing at the Lakewood Mall was a setup? What you remember hearing about that? Could you just talk off the cuff about that?
Let me explain. Puffy them had it where they getting paid. If I see anybody, y'all see a motherfucker with a death row chain on, they giving up $10,000 for a death row chain. Prior to that, they had a Mother's Day thing. They was giving out little medallions, death row medallions. Motherfuckers was snatching those. Orlando just happened to run into Trey or that situation at the mall. Trayvon wasn't finna give him shit. Even not just let him have it and then come back to them. Oh, they took my shit. No, he wasn't built like that. It wasn't finna happen. So that created. That just put the what's that phrase? That just you just threw a match in a barrel of gas. That lit the fire, should I say. So when they did that and then come at Trey from the mob. So that wasn't finna happen. Now you got niggas active, like for real active. So when they tried to do that to him, now it's on. Now you got drive-bys and shit happening because of this shit, and now you got the mob and the South Sides. But like I said, at the end of the day, you got two rich motherfuckers sitting in the middle of the situation, puffing them hanging on California Street. You know what I'm saying? Sitting there drinking all the weeds you can smoke. I mean, they using them cats just like Suge had us.
Yeah.
So when Puffy and them came out there, they thought they were safe and secure because they had KPD now. So, but all the time, it was just a motherfucking a war about to happen. And then, they tried to snatch Trey shit. They wanted that 10 grand.
Yeah.
So when that happened, I mean, you gang banging. You got niggas in Compton. You know what I'm saying? That's ready to go to war. So that's what they got. So now you can't stop it because you ain't got nobody in the middle trying to mediate. Man, we need to stop this bullshit. This is going too far. And meanwhile, let's think about how much money is being made on this war that's about to happen. Suge them is making a killing with all this shit, and them niggas over there is making a killing.
Yeah.
Because you got motherfuckers fired up everywhere. So, I mean, it was just, man, none of that shit was fake. None of that shit was phony. All of that shit was for real.
And let me clear up, y'all, while we're talking on this subject. I swear I told John I won't talk about this subject no more, but I got to clear it up because it is something that's been talked about, and I know where y'all get confused at. People saying, well, we thought that story was made up. The second incident, no, you don't even know about it. This is a lie that I had this guy Frank tell. The first incident, the Lakewood incident, is a totally different incident than the second chain incident. The second chain incident, you guys, is the one that I admitted when I first came on a year ago that I had Frank. I said, this is about the only lie in this whole situation that I told. I said that I had Frank Alexander tell Las Vegas police that the suspect
that got beat down in the hotel, which was later to be found out to be Orlando Anderson, was when they got out of the car, tried to take Tupac's chain from him, and that's why Tupac ran over there and beat him up. So y'all know nothing about police and work and all of that stuff. I was trying to set up an alibi for Tupac if he lived and Suge for the reason why that incident happened is what the lie was like they saw the guy that tried to rob him and take his chain from him is the reason that Tupac ran over there and beat up the guy. That's the incident that I always told y'all that was made up, that wasn't true, that happened. So, okay, so that's what it is.
So you basically saying that was your fault?
The second one, nigga, not that Foot Locker shit. That Foot Locker shit happened. I don't know what people. I know. I just made this shit up after it happened because those niggas was going to jail for fucking violation. You know what I'm saying? They were going to jail, and so I was looking out for my people and was like, "Hey, shit, Frank." Right. And what Frank told him. He told him originally, but then, you know, they start staring his ass after everybody started finding out how much of a fraud he was. You know, then that's when he went and just started to, you know, he changed up, which was cool. But that's what happened.
The whole situation, man, motherfuckers didn't even see it coming, but it would happen.
And that's what I always say. If they would have called you and told you what had happened at the MGM, would you have put more security on it? Would you have? I would have been. You know what? Knowing what happened today, I probably would have. But then, no, I would have been like, who's with him? Who's all with him?
You know what I would have did? And this is on some real shit. Because you got to separate business from the other bullshit. From business from bullshit. Okay, I'm with the homies. This shit night. I'm with the homies. These my niggas, they work for me. We mobbing.
Yeah.
My artists, I don't give Danny Boy, Tupac, Reg, who's ever there that's an artist would have been up under Reggie Wright security. We can't mix together like that because they had business. They was performing at 662 and all of this. And a lot of shit happened that shouldn't happen because they wouldn't properly been protected or security supervised or whatever. I mean, the grown is not supervised, but whatever the fucking word is for it, they should have been up under y'all. And he shouldn't have been able to just walk from the motherfucking crowd to a gangbanger that he never saw a day in his motherfucking life and pick a fight.
Yeah, well, that's just being a grown man.
No, I don't give a fuck if it was Orlando or whomever.
No, my friend, we couldn't have stopped him. I wouldn't care if I was there. I wouldn't have grabbed him.
But the cool thing about it is,
like that.
half of the motherfuckers don't even know the background of this little young cat. This little young cat is a hitter. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all know this little cat is a hitter, man, don't send Tupac. This is our money.
Yeah.
And Tupac should be protected like man, a rap. You feel me?
Yeah.
Nobody should be nowhere near the artist. So why should the artist be able to walk out a pack of motherfuckers and go take off on a gangbanger? Come on, man, that's not your place.
Yeah.
That's not your business.
Yeah, he shouldn't have did it. But you know what? And I shit on Frank a lot, but I commend Frank on how he got him all of that after that incident. I don't think I could.
And he walked right over there, and then the video read is self-explanatory.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think, but he did a good job getting him.
Yeah. He should never been in a position to use his own mind like that, or to think like that, or to react like that. Come on, man. You worth millions of dollars, are going to be worth millions of dollars. Do you let that run loose and do what he want to do? Fuck no, I don't give a fuck what he say.
I don't think he could have stopped him. I don't think he could have stopped him.
You know better than me. Man, motherfuckers talk to Tupac like they talked like Tupac was a regular ass nigga. So it ain't like they couldn't tell him, no, that ain't your business.
But he took off. Did you see how he just took off?
Man,
so he went over there.
Reggie, I'm gonna say it again. Tupac wasn't raised in Compton. Tupac has never seen Orlando a day in his motherfucking life.
Yeah.
Orlando ain't been doing no motherfucking interviews or they seen him on camera.
No, they didn't know
Okay, so Tupac don't know this dude, man. Yeah.
So how the fuck do he know to just take off on this nigga?
Oh, because of
okay. Like I said, I ain't trying to bash nobody. I ain't trying to say shit. But I'm just, and this shit making me mad, so y'all excuse me.
Yeah,
but Tupac should have been sitting in a goddamn chair and watching that shit from afar. Or your security or Reggie should have been walking him out the door while they kicking and stomping on the motherfucker.
Reggie wasn't there. So he ain't gonna put this on Reggie.
Well, your security.
Yeah. And I didn't even know. I wish you would have came and told. You know what though, James? If you would have came and told me at the club, hey, those Southside niggas, I would have been like, those Southside niggas are out there, those Oakland niggas are out there, and I'm sure some Atlanta niggas out there, or anything. I would have never thought anything about, you know.
And once again, because you say that, I mean, this Southside is our problem. Reggie Wright is a police officer, so I ain't gonna go and tell you, and then you go shoot them. No, that's our job.
Yeah.
Just like with Snoop, when the Long Beach niggas was coming up there for Snoop, that's why Suge had us up there.
Yeah.
We gonna intervene. That thought, nigga. Y'all ain't coming up here and touch shit.
Yeah.
And that was our job.
Just
like Orlando was our job.
Yeah.
Nigga, you from Compton, banging Compton, we mobbing against the South Sides. Let that happen. Tupac, you worth more than anything else. You shouldn't even be seen on camera in the middle of this. You worried about it, not thinking you ain't going back to jail and all this other shit. That should have been the last thing on his brother's mind.
Oh, I agree with that. I hate that he did.
Fuck trying to prove yourself or trying to fit in. These niggas already got their reputations.
Yeah.
Your reputation precedes itself, but up on another level. You ain't on that gang banging MOB motherfucking level. You want something else. You worth money. You worth money. And I hate to say it, we expendable. You're not.
Yeah.
You can't take one of us out of the crowd and make another Tupac.
Yeah.
Now everybody see that. You can't do it. Yeah. So he shouldn't have been nowhere in that. But, I mean, just, huffing and puffing and all this other bullshit. And then, okay, he did it and everybody glorifying the fact that he went and took off on a motherfucking gangbanger. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking bullshit. And then at the end of the night, he get killed. But now everybody on his motherfucking knees crying and saying, oh, Tupac. No, fuck that. Or Tupac from the hood. None of that shit matters. None of that shit matters. Rest in peace, homie, MOB. That's all he gets out of that. You don't get nothing else out of that, man. So fuck with... Let me take a minute to calm the fuck down because everybody looking at this bullshit and they looking at the big picture. Tupac shouldn't have been there. Tupac should have never.
He shouldn't have done what he did.
But you're a grown motherfucking man and he paid for it. You touched the motherfucker that you shouldn't have touched.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
And when you did that, you opened the doors and in the middle, you know how they say guilty by association? Now you guilty by association, motherfucker. I don't mean call him up. Yeah, I do, motherfucker. You guilty by association because you sitting here trying to prove yourself to motherfuckers that already got their stripes.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Let them niggas handle that shit. Yeah. It ain't, man, sit down. You work too much. And that's all should have told him. You work too much. I'd have grabbed him by his motherfucking collar. Nigga, where you think you going?
Yeah, I think the reaction happened too quick.
No, it didn't. No. See, once again, everybody got man, it happened. And everybody had enough time, or the nearest nigga had enough time to go grab him and tell him, hell no, we got this. No, it didn't. Man, look how he was mobbing through the goddamn motherfucking casino after that. Come on, Reg. Don't glorify that shit. Nigga, you was out of line. So if you can walk down that motherfucker... Wait a minute. I know. So if you can walk down that motherfucker and walk through the casino like you just killed the motherfucking Pope,
or I got mine. I got a notch on my motherfucking pistol. Man, you far from that. And everybody walking behind you like you the big homie. Stop that shit. Sit your ass down, Tupac.
Yeah, no, he was proud of it. We have Muta. We have interview Muta where he said
and the cool thing, the nigga jumped up, nigga didn't have no knot on his motherfucker. Then the guy jumped on about 15, 20 niggas.
Well, that's
didn't
why
have a knot on his motherfucker.
Well, that's why people say it was all bullshit, because they said if you get beat down like that, how do you get up and nothing was wrong?
No, his ribs and all that shit was fucked up. He was fucked up, but
okay, let me say this. I'm just playing devil advocate to all these conspiracy people down there. Say, well, then how was he able to go and shoot somebody out there if he was fucked up like that? How was he going? I'd be like, man,
a lot of people, man, they watch too many motherfucking movies.
Exactly.
And niggas get the fuck right back and get up and start popping on the motherfucker. Your adrenaline, and you when you say fuck that. Any gangbanger nigga would reply or feel like, nigga, I ain't letting that happen. That got nuts. Nigga, I'm not waiting till tomorrow. I'm finna get these niggas. And they go on the hunt.
Yeah.
They go on the motherfucking hunt. Now, I mean, man, it was...
You know, that was my personality before even Death Row. You know, like that incident with the police, that he shot when... Well,
honestly,
you know,
I think niggas let Pac... He got out of hand, and Pac should have been an artist. Pac should have been solely focused on doing him and his music, opposed to trying to fit in with the help. That's all Death Row was. The members, the security was the help. He shouldn't have tried to fit in or be
the difference. Homeboy security.
Yeah, who hangs out with the bodyguards? You know what I'm saying? So ain't nothing wrong with befriending them. Then they was cool. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like this. If it could have been done different, and somebody else would have been in charge of that, it would have turned out better. Tupac could still be here.
If what would happen?
I say if you can go back and do it all over and put yourself in charge of it, Tupac can still be here.
Oh yeah.
But other than that, man,
that's the point. I don't know, and I'm not gonna sit up there and try to lie and cover up. That if I would have known what had happened after MGM, what would I have done? What would I have done differently? Knowing that he had 20 other homies with him, behind them in the entourage, and they were on their way to the club where you and I and the security and the police and all that was out there and had the police in check. Because you remember
okay, now we get somewhere. Now we get somewhere, Reg. Now pick this one out. Okay. How many of your people you had there?
Inside the club, probably about 20 to 25. I forget how many.
Okay, now one of them. I ain't gonna call them clowns, but now one of your people called you and told you we have an incident at the MGM.
No. Let me say this. Let me just say this. There was only one at the MGM. I apologize. I was talking about 20 to 25 at Club 662.
No, I'm talking about there. Okay, but that one is specific. Okay, the one that you have there. What is his specific job? Is it Suge or Tupac?
No, it was Tupac.
Okay, well, he should have been right on the side of Tupac and snatched Tupac. Man, tell me what you doing. I see you walking. I see you looking.
In fairness to him, he did pull Pac off of him real quick, and he did get Pac in them out of there. I can't stand this dude, so trust me, I'm not up here trying to protect him or the situation. This dude, to me, is the biggest fraud there is right now, other than the guys he's been working with. But I can't critique him too much on what happened from once Pac assaulted Orlando to getting him out. Other than once he got him out of there and got him back to the Luxor, what you about to touch on, he should have been on the phone calling me, Reg. You know, we just this would have happened.
Everybody's mind span ain't that long, so we don't have to worry about when he took off. I mean, what he was thinking about when he took off. None of that shit matters. You took off, and then let's look at him.
He didn't have his radio. Fuck a radio. We all had cell phones back then. They was high as hell. My guys had cell phones, personal cell phones. Go ahead, James. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and then just look at it from where he took off. All that other shit don't matter. Then you look at it from when the fight was over, how everybody was mobbing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody giving it 2 thumbs up. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you got to take the good with the bad. Okay, you're feeling good because you just beat this nigga ass.
Yeah.
But come on, now you slipping because y'all ain't on this nigga. I'm thinking this nigga gonna come back so goddamn quick. Come on, everybody in the hood know. Y'all bust on us, we on our way back.
Yeah.
But we ain't thinking right because we on some other shit. We in this music shit and we ain't thinking like motherfucking thugs. So we done fucked up. You got 20, 30 motherfucking cars following one. You got a Cadillac that was able to pull up on the side of one motherfucking car and dump in Las Vegas the night of the fight. There's a motherfucking camera on every motherfucking block. Man, suck my dick. Yeah. Suck my dick. The boy shouldn't be dead, but all these people were still listening and saying the same shit. Yeah. Fuck that. It happened that way. Tupac shouldn't have been there, and Tupac shouldn't have touched that man. Yeah. That's what the hood was there for. And the hood should have took that, and that should have happened. Yeah. Because we already at motherfucking war with these niggas, so we can do this in Vegas and take it all the way back to Compton. Yeah. We know niggas got to stop and get gas somewhere, so post up at every motherfucking gas station. When they pull in, let them have it and bounce. That's how the mob fucking do it. Yeah. But that shit didn't happen, man.
All right. Let me ask one question. This guy is a big supporter, and he done asked about 1,000 times, so he done typed it in. This great, yeah, he wanted to ask Mom, okay, it's popular that night. He's going to be a target for one-street killer. Why did you type that? All right.
What is that?
He wanted to know. Wait a minute.
We couldn't hear you when you were reading it.
Oh, okay. It said ask Mob if Pac would have lived that night, was he going to be a target for bunch of killers? George. I mean, what they got to do with it with Pac? I don't understand this question. He done typed it 100 times. Yeah. And Chef Disaster, I have a lot of respect for you, but what part was the setup, man? I think it was paid to be there. What do you mean on that, Chef Disaster? The problem, I mean, we paid the Southside Crips for Orlando to get beat down for what? I mean, that don't even make sense. That don't make no sense, man.
What are you saying?
I think there's some people out there that put out there that Orlando was a part of the setup. That whole thing was a big setup. With Orlando getting beat down and all of that.
The fact of getting their ass whooped. Who would say I'd take one for that?
Yeah. Well, they say because
he ain't getting paid.
Yeah, because we paid.
He ain't getting paid for it.
Yeah.
And if it was a setup, why the fuck did he kill the motherfucker that had something to do with the setup? Come on, man. People got to think. This is some real shit out here. You feel me? And all people got to do is sit down and understand, man, that this is some real life bullshit going on. And when I say bullshit, because you got grown motherfucking men on both ends that's worth millions. And they allow themselves to have their soldiers on each side attack. When we didn't even have to do that. Yeah. Yeah. And then at the end of the day, you got good motherfuckers getting killed, man. That lost their motherfucking lives behind some bullshit that didn't amount to a motherfucking thing. It wasn't worth your life. It wasn't worth your life. So, and then you look past that. You look at all the guys that lost their lives, but then you got the mothers, the nieces, the kids, their grandkids. You got a lot of people is hurting behind this situation.
Man, they don't know how the hood alone, all the things that went backwards between that.
Exactly.
People take a penitentiary chances for that for that, you know, because of what they felt they should have done.
And you know, people got to understand. Okay, so you got motherfuckers in jail. I don't know how much time Rock Chisholm got. The Gangster Sam, I don't know, you know, and these guys shouldn't be in jail if you know, different situation, if they was taken care of right, or didn't feel that they had to abandon ship or walk away from this shit or feel the way they feel in a certain situation. You know what I'm saying? So, setup, too many motherfuckers lost their lives. 16, 14 people lost their lives. That's a cold-ass setup, people.
Exactly.
This shit wasn't rehearsed. This shit ain't fake. You got niggas doing life in the penitentiary, and you got motherfuckers buried, dead. How the fuck this shit rehearsed? How was this a motherfucking setup? Tupac gone. Feel me?
Yeah. Exactly.
So how the fuck is this setup, man? Man, stop it. Stop it. Those are questions you shouldn't even ask. There's too many people dead.
Yeah.
And now we're on the inside of death row. Now we're on the inside of this shit.
Yeah.
So this ain't no motherfucking joke.
You know what I heard? They don't say because he didn't have a ticket. They don't understand. Why would he go to a fight and he don't have a ticket? Well, like, they don't know.
Go to a fight. He motherfucking Tupac.
They don't know, baby. You got to remember, we're talking to some of these people. I mean, most of our audience are good people. Let me just say this: 80 to 85% of our people. But we got some of us just young and just they believe into. They love that conspiracy, everything, because they grew up into the CIA and this 24, watching 24 and stuff like that. So they believe everything is a big conspiracy.
And that's why Donald Trump's still a goddamn president. Motherfuckers scared to impeach the motherfucker. And that's why I say about people. People are afraid to hear the truth and move on. The truth is the truth, man. Ain't no motherfucking police.
You know, there's one motherfucker right now. Why was he by himself? Why was he standing in there by himself? Now,
why was he standing there?
Orlando. Why was he? They don't know people get lost.
Let me address him on that one. Okay. If you ever been to Las Vegas, bruh, and you stand in front of 100,000 people in there, and you lose your friends, and you standing there, you're looking for your people. That's all that dude was doing, is looking for his people. You see, he was close to the fucking exit. Ain't nobody gonna stand there, and I'm waiting on death row to lay on the motherfucking ground and look like a clown on national motherfucking television. That's where the video went, and look like a fucking idiot. Or look like a bitch-ass nigga that didn't throw a punch. Now, if you just start throwing some punches and then just lay down and start rolling right to left, yeah, we'd have said, okay, they rehearsed this shit.
Yeah.
No, this ain't WWF. So he was sitting there.
Suge gonna go and get a 9-year violation from it. Suge would have been so far away from that shit.
If he rehearsed it, he wouldn't have showed his face.
He wouldn't, exactly.
The shit wouldn't have been there. And too much happened for it to be rehearsed. Suge got too much money to go sit in jail. So that's one thing he didn't want to do. Mm-hmm. So come on, man, y'all. People just look at it. All of that shit is like for real. Now the guys behind the mics, I don't know what's happening with them. I done seen some that ain't who they are, who they say they be on their videos and all that shit. I can say that ain't real, but that shit that was going on, too many people dead, too many people in prison.
Yeah. Exactly. But, so, you know, it's hard. Like I said, it's like a small audience that I just try to clear up these questions because, you know, I just hate that their minds think like that, but I done learned we just can't win. You told me that.
But without that, you have no controversy. Without controversy, you have no talk show. So let them keep coming. Everybody got they got a right to their own opinion or how they think. But when you think and see the obvious, come on, man, give me 100. I mean, what was that shit that motherfuckers had a test on in school? Comprehension. I am able to comprehend the smallest things.
This is simple street shit. They want to make it conspiracy, government, CIA shit. This was just simple.
You know what? I truly believe, and I know that you had different agencies dipping into death row and looking into death row.
Oh, yeah.
And the reason why you had the FBI and all that other shit involved, man, motherfuckers had their hands in different shit. Motherfuckers were, you got niggas that been to jail for murder and raping their teacher because they got an F. You got motherfuckers that been to penitentiary for the worst of shit. And you hiring them and you pulling them in. That's just like any other organization. They're gonna look into that shit and they're gonna be on that shit.
Let me ask you this. This is one of the people. So if all of that's true, and that went down and all of that, and then we knew from the jump, or we knew right after that happened that Orlando was responsible for it, why didn't anybody ever do anything in Orlando? And I know you weren't a part of that, and we wasn't doing nothing like that. But this
why did nobody else?
Why nobody ever got in Orlando? Baby Lane. We knew all this, or TPD.
And Orlando wasn't just one cat just sitting on the corner, standing on the corner drinking a beer every day.
Exactly.
It wasn't like you could just catch him.
Yeah.
The mob didn't have the intelligence, didn't have it out there like that, the eyes to say, okay, Orlando over here. Now, mind you, this guy was in his own BS. And this is how he met his demise. So he wasn't just sitting in one place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
In Lakewood. When the police went and got him arrested, they found him at his girlfriend house in Lakewood. But people,
okay,
I'm just saying devil advocate. I'm just asking the questions.
Okay, well, like I said, just if whoever asks that question, if you committed a murder or a crime, you leave home. It's gonna be hard for the police to find you unless they have somebody to say they know where you at.
Yeah.
Didn't nobody have that. And so this dude was moving and doing his thing. He was moving and doing his thing. So, I mean, it ain't like motherfuckers wasn't trying to get him. It ain't like that he didn't have a ticket for his life out there. Like motherfuckers had to snatch him. I mean, it just didn't catch him. Somebody else got him before, the people that should have got him. If y'all understand what the fuck I just said, I don't understand what I just said, but
tell them
you got caught up in this shit.
Did you know Keefy D prior to this incident?
No, me and Keefy D ain't never hung out. No, they from the other side of town. No, they from South Side. No, we didn't kick it. No, we don't. No, the only way when I knew who Keefy D was, like I said, my daughter's mother is from South Side.
Okay.
And my daughter's mother lived right across the street from Keefy D girl, Paula. Paula used to fuck with Buntry.
I done told him.
So when Paula said that she fucked with Buntry, that's how I knew of Keefy D. Now we had an hydraulic shop called Let Me Ride Hydraulics. They also had a hydraulic shop that I guess he was funding or whatever. But no, have me and Keefy D ever kicked it? No, I didn't. I knew of him because of his neighborhood and, that he's doing this, he's doing that. And my daughter's mother.
No, she didn't go to school with Keefy D. She did not go to school with Keefy D.
No, Keefy D was on some other shit.
Yeah. There's so many good questions. Go ahead.
Hey, man, I did more than like 15
I know you did. You
think I could get $9.95 or something?
I'm gonna come and see you, nigga. I'm gonna come and see you. We gotta go, because I told you we gotta do something. We gotta go. Matter of fact, you out here in my way anyway, so we're gonna have to hook up, James. Seriously.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to.
We need to go to Hats. We need to meet up at Hats because you over there in that area anyway.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I was just fucking with you. I'm just.
I need to meet you. I
like sitting there talking to y'all.
Yeah.
It's amazing how people think. And if you wasn't there,
it hurts me because it's Tupac, right? When they be confusing me with this Biggie shit, I just laugh. Yeah, whatever. You stupid motherfuckers. I don't even care. But it's really.
I don't even want to get deep on the Biggie shit or whatever. But all of it was like shouldn't have never happened. All of that. It was just all fucked up. And then you got, man, look at the tycoons, man. And then just
Yeah. So somebody want to know? Did you know somebody named AC? I don't know who you're talking about. AC.
Did I what?
No, somebody named AC. You know what AC? Like? Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about.
No, I don't know nobody named.
And then one more question that somebody had asked about somebody Rambo Nunn. What was Marcus Nunn's brother's name that got killed? What was that? No, Rambo. I don't know what he's talking about. He actually, we know somebody named Rambo Nunn. You know, I'm sure it was one of Marcus' supposedly brothers and stuff, but I don't remember nobody named Rambo. You remember somebody
Rambo Nunn?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so.
What about Martin? Oh, man.
Somebody tell me. Babalu? No. Okay. No, don't trip. That's somebody probably trying to be funny. All right. Yeah. AC Bobby Louie from Compton? Yeah.
AC Bobby Louie. Never.
Booba Louie? I don't know that.
Booba Louie.
Yeah, we all know Sylvia now. Sylvia was Sylvia.
Sylvia Nunn and Cynthia Nunn are like Park Place in Compton. They and I just got finished playing the Compton Monopoly. Uh-huh. That shit crazy. But yeah, they're legends in Compton. Yeah. I mean, they've been there for a very long time. Sylvia, rest in peace, been there a long. I mean, just was the most active. But man, they've been in Compton a long time. Everybody know that.
David Louie. I don't know what they're trying to say. David Louie. All right, well, cool. Yeah, I don't know. But John, James, I got to finish it up. So, for John,
I gotta go get me some goddamn cigarettes. So
Man, I enjoyed talking to you, brothers. I ain't never met John, but I appreciate you for bringing me on your show, man, and let me talk and hang out with y'all. And I say anytime.
No, you always
anytime, man.
All right, James, I'll give you a call.
All right, man. I'll let you, Reg.
You as well. All right,
100.
Yep. All right, y'all. So, James is hard to cut off. He was great once again, in my opinion. I fuck what y'all talking about if y'all didn't like it. This wasn't the plan, y'all. It was really supposed to be just a recap show with the best interviews. I had Wack call me 3 times while I was on the phone. Well, I sure wasn't going to merge that call in. I just had, Wack 100, not Wack Deuce. And somebody else that we were supposed to deal with called in, but oh well, we'll get them next time. Mm-hmm. It was supposed to be like a recap show for those of y'all that missed it at the beginning. We did get Danny Boy squeezed in. We got Gonzoe at the beginning of the show. Oh, Spider Loke, that was the other one that called in, but we'll do Spider Loke. We'll give him a show by himself. Somebody else called in, huh?
Realest called in.
Oh, the Realest?
Yeah.
The Realest. And who was the first one? Oh, Joe Cool.
Joe Cool.
Joe Cool talk shit. So for those of y'all that missed it, at the beginning, it's going to take a while because we done went over our two hour mark. So that first hour is going to be missing.
Yeah.
So if y'all can tune in about another 2 or 3 hours and catch the whole stream, that'd be cool because those people were at the beginning. But James, once again, it's probably going to start off with James once John posted up because it does. I don't know if y'all know, it when he's processing, it does the first 2 hours. I mean, the last 2 hours, mm-hmm. and then everything from 2 hours on comes later, like 2 hours later.
Yeah.
So that's what's be up with that. So yeah, man, we just mainly wanted to check in with y'all, say happy 2019. We was trying to do a award ceremony. I think we gave Joe Cool the Bomb First Funniest 2018 of the year. We gave the Realest our favorite artist. Not artist, our favorite, personality. Because the Realest both my homeboy and John, and he swear he got some pictures. About 500 seen Tupac pictures and stuff. I got to go meet up with him to try to get. But he always promising us stuff and then never come through, huh, John?
I don't know about that.
Nah, you ain't gonna say that.
Talk bad about anybody. Not gonna happen.
Nah, Realest my dude. That's like my little brother, him and John. Let's see, Realest, and who else we talked about? We talked about Joe Cool and where you can get some T-shirts and stuff. We gave him Funniest. We gave Realest that. We gave Gonzoe, the person that dissed Reggie the best in 2018. And so we gave him that award. And James, the most viewed of the year for 2018 was John got shit that was in the millions, but we talking about for 2018. And then Danny Boy, we just did Danny Boy. I guess we call him definitely biggest artist that will do an interview with Reggie. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
He's the biggest artist that did an interview with Reggie. Well, I forgot about the Flex, but anyway, we'll get to them next. I have to apologize to some people, Spider Loke, Jay. And then Wack was going Wack 100, even though we didn't talk to him. He was our most controversial guest of the year for 2018. So we were just doing something just to recap, gave y'all a little our Grammys. No, we ain't gonna call it Grammys. Bomb First Award Show. So that's what we was calling ourselves doing. And yeah. So John, you want to promote Trayvon Lane's video? So y'all go check that out.
Yep.
You can tell them where it's at.
Yeah, I did that at the beginning, but if you just search...
you did? Okay.
Yeah, but if you just search Trey Lane on YouTube, it'll come up featuring the Outlaws and Danny Boy.
Yeah.
So
I thought it was a decent song.
Yeah.
To be honest, I like Fatal Verse. He did a good job, and then I like Trey's verse. I thought Trey did a good job. Danny Boy singing on the hook. Mm-hmm. And somebody else on it. Was Noble on it?
Noble had a verse on it too, yeah. And Edie was talking on it.
Yeah. And then Edie talked, yeah. So that'd be something. I could check that out. So cool. Man. So, Don, anything else you want to add? Something I needed y'all to find for me. Oh, it don't matter. If I put it in there on the article. There's an article where this guy, because I'm trying to kill off this nigga Big Cass and this bitch ass lying ass. But there's an article somewhere out there. Y'all seen it, all of y'all that hit me up on Facebook Messenger, where me and Cher got sued for beating up the security guard, Damon Thomas security guard. We got sued, a judgment against us for $165. I wish it was $165. I would have given to him right in front of the judge. $165,000 judgment for beating up this guys who try to break some guns in the studio. That's where Big Cass is getting this big lie from, but he don't know the whole truth. So I'm trying to post that up so he can shut up telling his lies. Because once he see these dudes got their ass whooped, got paralyzed, and he'll stop telling that story. He'll stop telling that lie. So anyway, but that ain't no big thing. I can give a fuck. I'm telling y'all that didn't happen. I never met this dude. I just think he's just a liar that's out there trying to tell stuff. And so that's what's up with that. Like I said, I'm not going to talk about the other two clowns that I devoted all 2018 talking about. Mm-hmm. Y'all going to hear that shit winding way down, I'll be honest. Like I said, we're going to still bring KPD on and talk about stuff so y'all can ask. But this conspiracy shit just got to go away from me, y'all.
Yeah.
I can't do it. So if I lose y'all on it, I'm sorry. But I just can't do it. I mean, we're going to touch on it, but all the time that we spent on it last year, y'all going to either believe it or not. That's all I can say. Y'all going to either believe it or not. Y'all want to go over there, keep listening to that man, tell his stories, and yeah.
You can join the 24 people, the other 24.
Yeah. But, I mean, like I said, we'll touch on things. Shar Jones, okay, Henry, I'm glad to say that. Shar Jones was a very sweet lady. I'm glad y'all brought Shar up. To be honest, I didn't give her the award. One of y'all got Kenya mad at me. But that's who I gave the award to for Best Female, because I look at Sharita as a resident guest. She's John Cohurst, so I didn't give it to Sharita. I was going to give it to Kenya Ware for Best Female, Best Female interview that we had. But Shar was good. The one that y'all seem to hate it the worst was Stephanie Fletcher's coming on. Yeah, I still got Fletcher. Stephanie promised me, everybody wish you Merry Christmas and New Year's, but Stephanie, Noble, and Big C-Style will be the three that hopefully sometime in January we'll be getting on. I'm tired of even saying next week. I hate even saying that. But those are the three that's committed, promised me by the first of the year they'll be coming on and doing a show with us. So I'll be standing by for them. And we're going to do shows like that, y'all. The Stephanie Fredericks, and, I know that's going to touch on the conspiracy stuff a little bit, but, we ain't going to spend too much time on it. But we definitely get Stephanie Fredericks on. Go ahead.
Hold on. Martin Taylor sent the article that you were talking about, so I'm going to put it on.
Oh, he found it that quick?
Yep.
Man, I could not find that. Okay, but send it.
Martin Taylor, thank you. I'm going to put it on the screen and I'm going to email it to you, Reggie.
So I'm going to say this shit right here truly that Ed Cass is lying. If y'all know anything about what he's saying, I'm going to read it right there. I'm sorry, John. I got to do it. Death Row Records was ordered to pay more than $162,000 to a man who said, and I'm reading this, y'all, and I don't know what it's going to say. So, Marion Suge Knight and his bodyguard attacked him at a record studio in 2001. In issuing, I can't read. It's verdict Tuesday, Los Angeles Superior Court jury did not hold Knight personally, liable for the altercation with Dwayne Ace Bowdy. See, I remember he kept saying the name. He kept saying Rowdy or Bowdy or something like that. But ruled that Death Row Records was responsible for the actions of Knight security guards. Y'all know who we're talking about there.
Yeah.
surgery for a ruptured disc. Yeah. Now, okay, but Bobby, who underwent a surgery. Now, this is what Big Cass is saying. He put us to sleep, remember? He put us night. Bobby, who underwent surgery for a ruptured disc and now walks with a cane, said he went to the Can-Am studio November 6, 2001 to meet an independent rap producer. He went with the independent. Yeah. That was what David. Oh, do they say David Thomas? Okay,
no.
But it was David Thomas.
Yeah.
And he said, and a friend into the confrontation with therefore Record Security Chief Reginald Wright Jr.
Yep.
Anymore? There's an article that I read before that's a little deeper that goes more into it.
Okay.
But that right there, that's the incident that he's talking about. If y'all can research it a little more. And with David Thomas was the producer, and where do me and Suge go night? And the thing that makes really show y'all that he's lying.
Hold on, we can't hear you.
We got knocked out, huh? You found another one?
No, I was just
saying. But anyway,
go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm saying if I went night. Well, anyway. That's the answer. That's the one he's talking about. Definitely the person name. And that's where he just lying going. I can't even find the live stream now. I went away from the chat board. But anyway, that's where the incident he's talking about. Trust me, like I said, they got their ass whooped and they went to jail. And that's why I said this dude, I don't even know who he is. He just heard about it probably from the hood or something like that and put those incidents together. He's just making up shit. But the main thing, the moral to the story is that I wanted to get to is that I had a point I was trying to make. Hard drive. He say that he took the hard drive out. We're talking about 1995, 1996. Anybody in the music business? Anybody want to talk? How was music done? On reels. They was not done on hard drives back then. Everybody just had MP3s and reels and stuff. So that just show y'all that this dude is just a liar.
Yeah. Just a liar. That's tapes and reels.
That's reels.
Yep.
That's and reels. It wasn't no hard drives and shit. That shit came later. I don't think Dre was fucking. I'm saying Dre. If Dre wanted a hard drive back then, I'm sure he could afford it. I don't even think we was doing it then. Everything was done on reels. Those projector. I always call them like projector reels.
Yep.
So that right there should show y'all.
Yep.
Yeah, that he was lying. So anyway, I don't even know why he keep responding to shit, but I have to respond to shit like this because y'all be hitting me up with it. Oh, Big Cass knocked you out. No, if I had got knocked out, something bad would have had to happen, or I got to go and hide. I got to go and run and get away and hide. I got to go hide. I can't be. I talk too much shit, y'all. Don't y'all listen to me talk. I talk too much shit to everybody to have been knocked out. All right. But anyway, all right. Big Cass knocked me out. All right. Yeah. Sure he did. But anyway, I got somebody trying to reach out to him so he can come on the show. Let's see if he got enough guts to come on the show and tell this, And like I said, anybody can talk shit over the phone over there, But I just want him to explain this, though. Tell us where is he getting this shit from? Why is he making up shit? Mm-hmm. Do we need some shine to make up shit? This dude is making up shit, y'all. Yeah. What up, Chris? How you doing? No, you're not Chris. What's your name? I know your real name. I know that's your mama's name. What's my boy name? I can't even think of my boy name right now. Tom Creed. Tom Creed, you's a bitch. I think you JMX, but whoever you are, you's a bitch. You, McCarthy, you know who I've been real disappointed with? And I think he's bipolar or something like that. What up, my boy from Jersey? I'm sorry. Happy New Year's, Michael. My boy from Jersey. What's up, baby? Let's just shout out our people. AirPods, Ray Cash, what's up, baby? Jakes, of course, man, we appreciate you. Chef Disaster, how you doing, man? Compton Pazzi. My boy Brandon. Brandon, you know you are B-Dash. Somebody I wanted to diss. What up, Wired Up? How you doing, man?
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
were
see you in there
disappointed
earlier.
with somebody. I don't know who though.
I was disappointed with
So somebody's bipolar.
McCarthy Matuxin. I think he's
yeah.
bipolar. You know, he be talking good on our thing. Then he be over there, you know, nice and saying bad shit about me on Glad on comment boards and stuff. Yeah, Patty, Happy New Year's, girl. You ain't been talking to me lately. You mad at your boy Patty? How you doing? Hope all's well. Yeah. Let's see. Chevy Boy 337. Let me see what you're saying. I've never seen you, so you might be talking shit. Let's see. It's also funny how 2 weeks before the Vegas shooting, he got passports and he's one of those. He's Lay Legend. What's up, Lay Legend friend? How you doing? My boy D Will, what's up, baby? You had a good one? You have a good one over there last night? You know what I said? I'm gonna start being nice to all the Machiavellis. Because I don't know the difference, John. Machiavelli, some of them be cool. You know, James Black and Jay Black, I don't be knowing. I'll be like, I don't know which ones. What else, C-Funk? I know you could do. Big James, don't try to find. Big James wasn't a driver. And that white boy Dave, I mean, people drove for, like, Marquez drove for about the longest. But all of these people y'all talking about came around like in 2004, 2003 when shit license was suspended. So they didn't really know that. No, nothing ADR trade with shit lately. I haven't heard from him or Rick lately. Rick hit me on Christmas, told me Merry Christmas, but he didn't hit me for New Year's to tell me what's up. I haven't heard anything. Thanks, Mob. What's up, baby? Jay Lamb. Kenan Nesby, what you say? Reggie, homie, answer my question. You or John? Okay, John will answer. You should have asked, oh, Lord, a critique. We don't know about it. We asked Bob James about Big James on the last one. Mob didn't remember him. I remember Big James now. Biggie remembered. Well, Biggie also remembered him, but we talked about him on the Biggie interview. He was around for about 4 to 5 months. He came pretty much when I was on my way out. Big James, and he was just like a henchman. I remember he was like, you know, he wasn't a homie, and he was just like somebody that was around that carried the briefcase. You know, I ain't trying to diss nobody, but Big James was around for a minute. He wasn't around during no Tupac time. He came around like 2003, 2004. I remember seeing him a couple times there. Yeah, I'm back, Doug. Like, okay, Machiavelli, all right. I can't diss you because I don't know if you're cool or not, because I get y'all mixed up. But some of you Machiavelli motherfuckers I can't stand. M. Mitchell, Reggie Who killed Big Poochie. I believe the dude Lil Rod and G had something to do with it. Who actually pulled the trigger, I don't know. Fazar, hey Reggie, could you explain what happened to Sam Snead? Yeah, you're going to have to listen to it. That's a long story. He did get beat down by OFTB. Who did we talk to, John, that told that story? That was in the meeting. Was it Jay Flex? Who else would have been around that would have told that story? I think Jay Flex told that story. Go look at the Jay Flex interview. And Jay Flex, or was it Meach? If it wasn't Jay Flex, it was Meach. But look at the Jay Flex interview and he explained that well. It's been a while since we talked, Reg. What's up? The music shit. Face Mob, you got to go with me when we over there with 313 or Sharito with the music stuff. John ain't still in the music shit. They were starting to fuck with his channel and they didn't like that shit. So we'd be doing it over there. Yeah, I think it was Ray Brown. I think it was Jay Flex. Rick James. Now, I know you's a bitch, Rick James. I know you be over there. Didn't the Outlaws get on Sam Snead too? No. No, not to my knowledge. No. It wasn't Outlaws, Rick.
They got on.
I hate you motherfuckers. I don't like you motherfuckers that be both ways, be cool when y'all over here. I don't mind y'all being over there with the other motherfuckers, but y'all be over there attacking me and talking shit on the channel board, then come over here and be like it's all good. You gotta be one way, be loyal. We don't ban you over here for talking shit. Just when you fat motherfucker, you lying. That's the only time we say something. But be like James Mack. James Mack, he always talk shit, but we answer his question. You know, be like him and Jay Black. Man, so what you think going on to the Randall New book? I don't know. Randall Sullivan is another guys that what Kenneth McLean could do, you know, what Tavo could do, what you know, D Will could do. All you people that could just go AirPods. Y'all can just go and put a bunch of newspaper articles together and put it together. Wasn't around, wasn't there, just did a whole bunch of research. That's all, you know. Who would you rather hear a book from? Mob James to get down and sit down with somebody to write, or Randall Sullivan? Let's be real. Who would you rather hear? Somebody jumped on the stream today and told us a story that we had never heard. Oh, Joe Cool. Shit like that. I mean, those are the type of interviews I want to hear. Biggie. People like that. Joe Cool told us a story today that will touch your heart. I know a lot of y'all wasn't on. John, how many people's on the stream right now?
214.
Yeah. Joe Cool told us a story. I don't know, it was probably about 100 of y'all on at that time. Well, he just pretty much said, hey, man, Pac pulled me aside after I came back because, you know, I had a crack cocaine situation. And he said, man, here's my mama number. My mama went through the same issue you going through or went through. Talk to my mama. She'll give you some support to help you get over this shit and beat this. And if you know anything about people with addictions, that's what they preach. It's helping each other out and stuff like that. Talking about it, because that's how you get over shit, is to really talk about it. And whoever heard that story, you know? Shit like that, you know? That's the type of shit I would want to hear in a book, when people putting together stories, like a bunch of stories like that, versus what Randall Sullivan's opinion on what happened. Because like I said, I go and tell y'all theories. I believe my theory is I believe Orlando Anderson, 95, 97% of the chances the trigger man. I believe the 4 people that KPD said was in the car, but I believe 97% of the chance that 95 to 97% that Orlando was the trigger man, and the other 3% to 5% that Big Dre shot. And the only reason I say that is because of the positioning in the car. But I don't know that, you know? I don't know that. That's just what I believe, you know? So, yeah. So that it's all the big guys. The only ones know is the person who did it, and you know, y'all laugh at me, but whatever. I can give a fuck what y'all laugh at me about this. And God. Those are the only ones that know. You know? Yeah. Okay. Reggie getting old, getting sappy on us, G. Yeah, you're right, Josh. That's it. I'm old, I am. But did you know me when I was 25? So how did you know when I acted then? You probably was the same person. I think I was still the same person. Yeah. Guaranteed Lando shot. He got so, right? I believe at 97%. 97% is a high probability. That's a high probability. Yeah. Chef Disaster, I don't knock anyone's opinions, man. I mean, that's why I said it's just my opinion. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Reggie, are you going to write a book? No, not at this time. I have no plans to write a book at this time. None. I'll go sit my ass in jail 3 or 4 years. Y'all hear me crying in March when I just said 3 to 5 years. Y'all hear me? And after I cry for about a month or two, then I'll probably sit down and think, okay, I need to make some money so when I get out of this situation, I can be back. Clear to be all clear, and I can be back. Yeah. You think Snoop? Nope. No, JD 318. Snoop had no opinion. No, I don't believe Snoop had any involvement in that at all. No. Anything new in the case? No, nothing new. Nothing new at all. I just go for sentencing. I think my attorney told me. My attorney is such a dick. He was like, man, why you wonder about it, dude? I'll let you know when you got to go to court. He said sometime in March now. So I don't know. Hopefully RJ will tell me. Y'all go on the stream. I give one of y'all permission to go over there and ask RJ. He like going on Pacer and looking up shit. Go on Pacer and ask him what's up with my case when I got to go back to court. That's how I usually find out what my court date is. I'll go on YouTube. Got a court date. My attorney, yeah, I'll go call you. I'll go call you and tell you go to court such and such date. Yeah, so one of y'all go ask RJ so I can find out. So I can get some cheap flights and get my airplanes. Go ahead and get my tickets down while it's cheap. Yeah. All right, John, you can start wrapping it up when you're ready. I'm just talking shit now. I'm going to get myself in trouble.
Okay.
Yeah. How's Black Jesus? Black Jesus. 24 be cool. I'm going to tell y'all the truth about Black Jesus.
Careful.
Yeah, I'll leave it alone. Black Jesus is not ready. He's not ready yet. I'll just say that. Can we keep the chat, John, please? He's slipping up.
The chat? Oh, you want me to just leave it
All his
open?
demons. Huh?
I always keep
No,
the
just
chat. It's
somebody.
always in the replay.
Make it, yeah. Robert, I don't slip up. Everything I am too. I speak and I don't articulate. I don't mean them. Do you really believe I think I was a dumb man? I heard RJ say something that GMX always say. Reggie went from responding. He went from running a $2 million company, a $1 million company to responding to shit on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said.
Say that shit.
Yeah, but they know. They rolled past my house about a month ago. Still got that. Rent, light, and water bills still on. And so my life hasn't changed one bit. So, what y'all worried about? RJ, JMX, come on, you know what y'all doing. Why do y'all think JMX only work on certain days? And you know what? I can't shit on the man for. Okay, so y'all got me talking about this. I'm not going to do it. All right, Go ahead, John. I told you I will keep talking on. I'm talking about them. I don't want to do it. Yeah. Oliver Crenshaw, Reggie, what's up with Mo Freeman? Mo Freeman, y'all got to remember what I done exposed about Mo Freeman. Y'all got to remember some things I done said where this ain't going to happen. Y'all got to remember, what did I tell about Mo Freeman, y'all?
Yeah.
Come on, think about what I told. I told about him and Kendrick getting beat up, snowballs in the air. Would you come and fuck with me after that? No, they not fucking with me. Mo Freeman's not fucking with me. Reggie, why you never join them? Yeah. Come on, y'all. They not fucking with me. You two pay dollars. What, John, do you two pay dollars? PJ Mark wants a you. Reggie, you two pay dollars.
I wish it did.
John
like people think
y'all.
It is.
Hey, y'all don't know this. I'm going to put this out. Y'all going to get me. But do y'all know that's why RJ and JMX fell off for that while?
What?
Because Real told him how he was making all that money and monetize stuff and selling T-shirts and all that stuff, and RJ didn't know about it. They were mad. They were mad at each other. Do y'all notice how they go and fuck with Jaden and Cosby, and they don't fuck with each other still to this day? You remember what RJ thing was? Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a recap show. I'm gonna have Jesse on. I'm gonna have J.M. Cosby on. Who was on that recap show? RJ. RJ. And so, y'all gotta remember, those niggas ain't fucking with each other. They could try to put that out there. But me and John or me and Real, we do interviews just with this us. They ain't did one together in a while, y'all. Okay. You two do pay Reg. Watch that white man, John. Yeah. Okay.
Believe me, he's seen how much it makes. He knows.
But tell me, y'all. Let me just tell y'all this. John ain't made no whole hell of money off me. He just made some much money off of what we be doing. But y'all know who made some money off of Reg? Y'all want to know who's up to about $3 million? Y'all want to know who made about $18,000 to $20,000 off of Reg? That nigga got the 3 million total views.
Oh,
y'all know who? Yep. Vlad got 3 million views going. He made, and they say it's about 6,000 or 7,000 every 6,700 every million views. What's that? 18. Vlad made about $21,000. Yeah. But anyway, it's all good. Hey, he asked. I did. I'm not one of those that go back and try to renegotiate something once I've seen how good is all. I can't do that. You know, you tell me this is what the deal is and this is what we're going to do, then that's what it is. Suge Knight will be over there right now trying to read. You over there, motherfucker, you owe me. Yeah. You owe me. I can't do that to him. Yeah. That's not a lot. All the work, Kayla, $18,000, and then they could put. Do you know how many videos he put up a day?
Oh yeah.
And shit, there's people over there doing 250,000. None of my video, only one of my little segments got up to 250,000. Vlad doing this thing, he did about 5 a day. My girl Jamil, she did something where she got like 250,000 views up. Now, when you doing 10 people a month, you figure 10 people a month and they each make $10,000. Shit, what's that? 10,000. That's $150,000 a month for him. Yeah. Okay, whatever, y'all. Y'all can keep hating if you want, Caleb. All right, John. We have 3 hours.
Okay, so we'll wrap it up.
Yep.
All
yep.
right.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So
So
we'll
y'all
be back,
cool.
I don't know when we'll be back, but we'll have one soon.
Yeah, real soon.
Yeah. And
Okay.
trying to think what else. Yeah, we're leaving.
And Kenneth McLean. So I won't stop fucking with John because I'm about to stop fucking with John. Would you please do some?
I talked to him today. He's been sick. He's working on it though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but John got people. John let people attack y'all boy, y'all. He letting people attack me.
I don't say that. They'll go looking for it.
I know. I don't mind when they go look at that new channel because this channel will be down. You might can get all his money. You might can take his money from him.
I doubt that.
It was music, so they let the people get music from him.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. All right, y'all. But cool. Your blood free shit night, anti-niche. All right, Nathaniel, Caleb, John, you can cut it whenever. I'm just shouting out people.
Okay.
Barry T, appreciate you. Sean M, appreciate you. Green King, JC, ADR, J Lamb, Kenneth McLean, Big Johnny Coop, Ray Cash, B Dash. Yep. Wired Up, always Zooded. Zooded, you a hater. Don't talk to me. Martin Taylor, Rick James, you bipolar, go smoke some weed. You need to get over that disease. Martin, Rick James, that's TJ, DJ, Aftershock. Come on, John, you gonna have me shout out everybody. Baltimore. Greg. What up, Baltimore, Greg? I forgot about you last time, man. I'm sorry I didn't answer that question last time. All right, Baltimore, Greg. Rolex Enterprise. Mm-hmm. Yep, appreciate you, man. JC81, you and John both appreciate you. Mm-hmm. Patty, McDaniel Davis, Machiavelli, 1996. Tanik said Russia sound like Tanik is. If y'all ain't figured out my boy Tanik yet, y'all ain't figured that out yet, y'all. Stack 100, keep it 100. Evangeline 83. I told you to take that picture. Y'all look at that fat man on Evangeline 83. Y'all look at his real profile picture. That is not him, y'all. That's some type of joke. Yep, Josh Sanchez, Hub City. Yep.
All right, we're out of here.
Okay. All right.
Yep,
all right.
We'll
cool.
be back on the next one. Subscribe, because we buy.
Happy New Year's again, y'all. Happy New Year. Anybody tell y'all New Year's with an S at the end, please correct them. You got to correct that. It's Happy New Year. It's only 1 year. All right, y'all. Yeah. All right, peace.
All right.
Oliver, take care.